Okay, so welcome back for our D&D game on Monday nights. It is session number 158, or Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 14. They are up to the second day of the third month over the year 1012, and I believe Idris is trying to play as well.
Yes.
Hey, buddy. Examining everything.
Of course.
At the table today, we have Martin.
Yes, I play Rakash Yarjaret, the silver dragonborn berserker. He's a sailor and he's also a tempest barbarian, or berserker. I've got to get used to level up. And I've used sleek dragon fins, which means I can breathe underwater, and I've got a swim speed of 45 feet.
Really quick.
Yes. I think that's all.
Next up, we have his Paul.
Who is Paul, the diplomat, healer, noble support and social butterfly, occasional artillery piece, and purveyor of rituals.
Mm-hmm. And also is Akesoli.
Hello, hello. I'm playing Kupolani Aokai, aka Lonnie, holder of many titles. Human Makai, fighter, Time Lord. Yep. Here to beat everything up and try not to tell prophecies.
Mm-hmm. Online we have Jeremy.
Good evening all, I'm playing Dagmar, the Tourism Typhoon, who become clan chief of chiefs and shogun of the clans, and still learning some of the religion from that, having been chosen and blessed by Atruaghin and the Great One to help bring the clan together and well, in theory, lead them out into their great diaspora across the world, but it turned out he's not actually leading them, he's just trying to actually stop them going too far, too out of control, but not even there to actually do that. So we'll see how we go.
You're more of a guide. Like, we know you're going to rampage, can you please do it this way?
Yes, but considering the fact that he's not even there, it makes it hard for him to even do that.
Well, yes, you've got to be
hopefully
there.
they haven't got too far out of control yet, so apparently he's done enough.
They've only eaten 2 species so far.
The clan that slays together stays together.
Something along that line.
I just rolling up the chair and there's a cat.
He had aspirations on the stovetop because the chair was within jumping distance of the stovetop for the very first and last time in his knowledge.
Yes.
But he got in. I rolled a nat 20 on intimidation, so he didn't actually do it based on his previous experiences of defying the word no, and being sequestered to the laundry in the bathroom for 20 minutes. For a timeout.
Brings us to Ariadne.
There's
that one.
there's an avatar up on top of a box, which I would get if I wasn't exhausted looking for the world's tiniest screw.
I had to move that one up the top there because Idris suddenly decided he would start chewing on it.
Yes, Idris is teething.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything
yes.
is a teething tool.
Yes.
Back to my introduction. My brain works. I'm Calcrix, the White Dragon, with the Dark Fae companion known as Eep. If there's any spare time at the moment, Eep and Calcrix are working on their sewing skills. Because they're essential when making puppets.
Well,
And costumes for those puppets.
You could do paper mache.
We have aspirations. We got given a Drachnoma puppet from Loki.
Yes.
So now we've learnt what's out there that can be made. So Calcrix and Eep are now working on other puppets, depending on downtime and what gets allowed.
Hello, little Miss Nothing.
And as opposed to actual puppets,
Yes.
Eep is being trained to not use the leftover drained carcass of whatever it is she's killed recently as a puppet, and to find textiles and similar non-living materials to represent the things she would like to play puppets with.
Such as the bones and...
rather than rather than hollowing them out and using necromancy.
We're talking textiles, not bones.
leather.
Strictly going for hand puppets and wooden string. We're trying to get Eep to shift away from the whole idea of, but I could just change up to gargantuan and use this human as a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that would work.
That sums up Eep.
And just joining us is Rhiannon, just in time to introduce her character.
You've got a cat that's got designs on your knee.
I can see it. Can you come here? No, we got
The book is slippery.
It is slippery.
Oh,
He's okay.
probably not on top, feather on a person.
Hello, Rhiannon.
He uses claws and teeth, even though they got clipped.
We got
Oh, they don't.
No noise coming through at this stage. May
Click
have
clause
problems
doesn't
with
last
headset.
maybe.
Click clause doesn't last long.
No, and according
It
to
is useful.
Idris, it's the equivalent of the most inhumane torture he's ever experienced.
Oh, it is.
Even though we
As
only
I
take a
suspected, we
millimeter
have
off.
difficulties on the other end.
No worries.
Yeah.
And I think I just closed Discord while trying to minimize it.
To
Oh, no.
introduce the
Well, I'm still here.
Yeah,
not
but
season
I
Fae.
can't actually see it anywhere on my system.
Ah,
I was going to say to introduce the not season Fae rogue with the Moses, but kind of like a season Fae because she can change
Okay,
into
so I've now got it
elements.
back open again.
she's functionally a season fade. We'll just
It
go
is-
with that.
It is Seika.
It's always fun when you hit the wrong button. I had no icon anywhere to reopen it,
Ah,
which is always fun.
thanks, Windows.
Okay, so Rhiannon will get to us when she fixes her technical difficulties.
Yes.
But till then, you had travelled to Darkin City to try to bring back the lost city from hell.
Yes.
What are you eating, miss?
Hopefully,
Hi, I'm here.
Yay!
hopefully not the world's tiniest screw.
Go, Rhiannon.
Hi, I play Seika
That's it.
and will today be ghosting Father Pat.
Between the two chairs.
Seika is looking forward to a battle where her sneak attack might actually work and she doesn't have to hold back.
Cool. So you get to
I don't know what else to say, my head's still stuck in tutoring, sorry guys.
It's all good.
So you get to slaughter 8 thieves.
That's okay.
twice.
I barely did an introduction for similar reasons.
Yes.
So you had you're in Darkin City. You were trying to bring back the city. You've been told that the city that had been sent to hell, and you had found out that cults that helped bring about the fall of the city were starting to work in Darkin City, and figured out where a bunch of them were. Went to a bathhouse. Some of you got all sparkly.
And a little bit Rooney.
Yes.
Yes, you mustn't forget the runes of annoyance.
Not
And
Rooney.
then you went into the catacombs further and ended the session with a bunch of people popping themselves out of the muck to attack you.
Yay.
Yep.
They were coming where? Out of the what?
Coming out of the muck.
The muck.
Oh, right.
Because there's a whole bunch
Did
of...
we actually make it back down again then?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright. That's
There are a few
right.
things to fight.
Yes.
There were 3 dead bodies, and because of our unintended 40-minute delay, there may be lots of bodies before we catch up to whoever.
Well, those 3 might not have been dead.
Okay. But they were apparently unmoving bodies.
Yes, they were dead bodies.
Yes, but apparently 40 minutes.
But if we'd gone down earlier, they might not have been dead.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. I thought that's what I said.
They're freshly super.
Oh, you're saying more dead bodies.
I said there might be more dead bodies
Yes.
in
Further.
further on.
The 3 that are there may not have been, and the ones we haven't come across yet might also have been saved.
Yes.
We might save them still,
I don't know. I mean,
as long as we
you guys
don't dawdle too much. We might catch up.
Who's? Oh, was it? No.
I'm sure
Sorry.
you could do plenty in that sense.
And just before we get started, we knew that the pedestal is out of the murky water. Is that right?
The
Or the what was
altar
thing?
is out of the murky water. Yeah.
The altar is out of the murky water, but everything else, the
think it's
murky
a-
water is like knee to waist deep kind of deal.
So sort of dais with an altar on it.
Because we know that the water blocks magical power.
Which does mean
Oh, yeah, that
throw
one.
spells at us from underwater.
Yeah. Just other elemental power just doesn't work when you're in the water.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good reminder because I'd forgotten that.
Yes.
Yep. So if it's magics you need to use, you need to be on the altar.
I don't think was the room submerged.
The
Yeah.
room has about a foot to 2 feet of black gunk. Yeah, at the bottom.
So the same liquid.
Same liquid. And I was going to say it is initiative before I go further into descriptions.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I haven't got my dice out yet.
What? You don't have your dice out?
You don't know what I've just spent the last hour and a half doing.
No, I meant that sarcastically. But not
Yes.
sarcastically. I meant that like in jest.
Ah, okay. Yep, no. Student. Difficult.
Perfectly understandable why you didn't have dice out yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I meant it in jest. I did have pills in my mouth at the time though. It was very hard to put the light-hearted intonation I intended.
Yes.
That's okay. It's just going to take me a second to switch gears.
Yes. And everybody
Okay.
do remember that you have 14 extra hit points.
Cool.
Because
It doesn't matter what skill we're using.
I would go with perception at this stage unless you can justify another skill because most of you were not able to hide from them.
Well,
Could I posit investigation because I was actively looking for enemies?
still be perception, really.
I'd probably say.
I'm just trying to get a D10.
I would probably say it would be more perception and investigation, as
Yeah.
Jeremy said in that case.
Well,
Yeah, that's okay.
unfortunately, Adam, if your dice work anything like mine, considering my D8 equaled my D20,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
well-
make any difference.
Is there a
5.
Okay.
Still up to GM ruling, but she wasn't
So- so
saying anything
I'm
about
on-
the last
Jeremy,
session.
23.
Jeremy, Ariadne's talking, please.
So
Sorry.
I don't know if that has a bearing on her initiative now, but she was
Yeah.
actively investigating before we
Yeah.
got attacked.
Just Jeremy, you're just loud enough that no one else can talk while you're talking.
But
Yeah.
still, GMs.
Yeah, it's okay. We're going to move on from that point.
Yep. Okay. GMs ruled no.
Okay, so what are people's initiatives then?
23.
23.
Give me a second. Make sure I haven't got Father Pat yet.
26.
Likewise.
26
Yeah.
for making sure Rakesh.
32.
Just making sure I put the right names down because
Yeah.
I had your tomorrow night's one. So what was Rakesh's initiative?
26.
26. Ariadna, what was Calcrix's?
32.
What was Drachnamar's?
23.
23. What was Lani's?
18. I rolled really low.
What was Seeker's?
34.
And what was Father Pat's?
30. Sorry, what did Rakesh get? And what did Lowell get?
26.
I got 23.
Okay. So yeah, Father Pat was 30, Saker was 34.
Okay, so there are ripples in the liquid. First time you're seeing ripples. Seika, what are you doing?
We saw people coming out.
Yes, we're
Did
going back to the initiative. You got such a high initiative, you get to act before anything happens. There
Yeah,
are ripples in the
no,
liquid.
we did see the like a priest with glowing gauntlets coming from the passageway,
There was a priest
and
one.
3 demons rising.
Mhm.
That
Priest killer.
Basically,
3.
I have a target.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a target.
Yes, I was just doing the introduction of the thing. You actually got to act before what happens at the end of the last session. You got so high,
Oh, okay.
they haven't even entered the room yet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Look at the water.
Is there a shadow?
You've got ripples in the water.
Is there a shadow?
No.
Just
Or a place to hide?
You could duck under the water.
Where the magic doesn't work.
Can I be on the other side of the altar from where the ripples seem to be?
You could.
I'm going to find a corner and activate something.
Okay.
I'm going to activate one of my elemental techniques. So a combat maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to activate Shadow Storm.
Mm-hmm.
So on my turn, I can spend 1 exertion point to summon a shadowy field around me for the duration of 1 minute. So I'm going to a corner of the room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back into the doorway that led into the room, and I'm going to summon Shadow Storm.
Okay.
The area within
So if
10...
I will let you finish, and then I'll tell you where you are.
Okay. The area within 10 feet of me becomes dim light if it's bright light, or darkness if it is dim light. In addition, whenever I take the attack action, for the duration I can replace one of the attacks with a shadowy bolt, which shoots out range technique attack against a target within 30 feet, and has damage and stuff.
Okay. Finished? Yes.
It isn't an action, it is just...
Okay, then I'll let you finish before I continue.
Yeah, so it isn't a attack action thing, it is just on my turn I can activate this.
And that's your full round action?
No, that's just the beginning. I would then like to set up a trigger for when I see an enemy, I want to attack it, I want to throw a dagger.
Okay.
But I'm trying to make it look, I'm trying to move to a position where it's less conspicuous, that there's like a field of shadow.
Okay, so you're standing in the liquid in the entry you came in into the room. And you're
I
waiting
can't
for
seem
the
to
dagger.
escape the liquid, so why not?
There were where you were going to go originally was out of the liquid, which was what I was trying to say in the middle of your explanation, but we're moving
Sorry.
on to the next person. Calcrix. You also see the ripples.
I was just quickly looking at whether or not I did a defensive spell, or if I did. Would perception give? It might not be a good idea, but I'm considering sticking my head below the water to identify what's coming at us so that I can see what I'm going to need to hit it with.
Remember, it's not water, it's black sort of semi-sludge. I'm not sure it's going to be transparent. It's worth a try, though.
Yeah.
I do have the robe of eyes. I don't know if that will let me see. I also have a daylight, which I don't know
We
whether
knew.
or not that will
That depends on how opaque
Yeah.
it is.
make things seeable. I've just got to try something. Okay, so not that one. Not knowing what the ripples are, I will. It's pointless throwing an attack at it. So I'll stick my head below water, hope I don't get it bitten off, and see whether or not either my robe of eyes or other senses can determine what's going on.
Okay, how far down do you stick your head?
How deep is the water again?
About like a foot or two. So
Oh,
less than a
hard to
meter.
tell.
Yeah.
As we're walking, it's about that much. Now that's how. If that's how
Yeah.
deep it is, hard to say.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
one of those imaginary
It's-
planes, maybe.
And there's also the element that if it's the same plane of water that we're walking in, then the ripple might be us, not them.
Up until now, you have not
Yeah,
caused
we
any
haven't seen
ripples.
any ripples.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah. So, think of it like we're walking on top of a portal that just has a little extra lip to it. It is what I'm thinking of what it is.
I'm picturing the Buffy episode where she played Anne. It wasn't really Buffy.
I wish I had the kind of memory that allowed me to reference that episode, because I've seen all of Buffy more than once due to Martin's.
Yeah. But I can't remember that one either, and I've seen the movie.
But the one where the demons were sending people down and are coming back up.
Legal with Star Season 2.
Yeah.
That's right. It
So-
was after she died and she ran away.
Why do you torment me with your perfect memories of stuff that you probably haven't watched for
Just
him?
means you've got to go watch it again, that's all.
Anyway,
Get to
so
enjoy it all over again.
get back on track. Is Eve with me? Is she
Eve is with you.
Yes.
is she having any kind of response? Because sometimes she hides, sometimes
She
she
has been hiding.
she reacts. Is she having her action? No, is it
Currently
fine?
hiding.
Currently hiding. So Eve's afraid of it. It is possibly Dark Fade too, or you know what? I'm just trying to remind myself the name of which spell I've got that will allow me to detect shit in murky water.
We
that's
are
just
facing
destruct-
Bane, and we know
Yeah.
Bane is destructive undead.
Yep. And True Sight is probably what you're thinking of.
Yeah, my rope of eyes gives me true sight, so
No, it doesn't.
What does it do?
Robe of eyes gives you see invisibility and dark vision,
Two different things.
and into the ethereal.
Your orb gives you true sight.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I will put my orb beneath the water rather than myself, and see whether or not I can see anything with it. With the would I start blade chanting at this point to improve concentration, etc., etc.?
You're not casting a spell. Blade chanting only works if you cast a spell in that round.
Oh, okay. So I thought that because it cost an action, I could start it at the start of combat. Because I was checking this with you before, and my little cheat sheet says that it'll cost an action, so I need to do it at the start.
Give me a second.
I'm just going to my blade chanting stuff. It's supposed to be fairly high up. Oh, here we go.
Looking up the feature.
Sorry. It might come under Blade Chanter Defense. But only, oh yeah, you might be right, only when casting a spell. Curse my awful memory, can't remember Buffy episodes or how to run my character.
Okay, you have to be concentrating on a spell to use it.
Okay, so it's not until I've actually done a spell. Okay, well I'll just put the orb under the water and try and determine
See what you've got.
what's there.
Okay, it doesn't see anything for the moment until you end up seeing a black river.
A
Black River underwater.
river
Or
underwater.
under the surface.
It seems to have popped out of a black river.
Is it too late to just do Battle Mind?
We already have
Mhm.
Battle Mind.
We've
Oh, we already got it?
telepathic
I
bomb.
already did it.
You spent
We've already got
time.
telepathic bomb.
Alright. Then,
And I
do I
believe it's an
deduce anything from
I
that?
believe it's an action to activate it.
I'm just quickly trying to look it up because I would like a working memory. Okay, so I can define the location of an invisible or hidden creature and impart that knowledge to any allies you see or who can see or hear me. We have telepathic bond at the moment. Knowledge does not negate any advantages the creature has. It only allows your allies to be aware of its location at the time.
Yeah.
Is it too late to activate that?
Which bit? The
That one, that part of Battle Mind.
so
You can already see invisible.
Determine hidden and invisible creatures.
You can see that with your cloak, so therefore you've got telepathic bond. So if they're invisible and you can see them, you can pass it on.
So it's just a
You
river?
don't need to activate anything else.
well, I was in the middle of describing stuff
Okay,
when you were
alright,
interjecting,
sorry.
and I will stop every time people.
No, alright, I'll try and be quiet until you wave your hand at me to tell me that you finished doing all the bits.
It's okay.
We need a signal. We've discussed this before. I'm thinking a flag that says stop and a flag that says go.
Red light, green light.
And then another flag that says shut them up.
Flashing yellow light.
That flag's showing right
A
now.
bucket. Yeah, a bucket with GM time written on it.
Okay, so as I was saying, your sensor pops out and you're seeing a black river.
Yep.
and instead of seeing a sky, you just see red and what appears to be some sort of city floating in the air with chains attached to it.
For those who are challenged in terms, so the orb's under the water,
Mm-hmm.
and when it goes under the water, is it like I'm standing on a different plane?
All you do is you see out of the sensor. You
Right.
don't have a sense of standing on anything at all. You just, like you've got a camera and you just looked over there.
Okay.
Does she know whether the sensor works extraplanar?
She does not.
It does not. Okay.
I said she does not.
Oh, she does not. Sorry, okay, yeah.
Is there anything that would give you context, perception, insight?
Sure, I will give you
Is-
an Arcana check.
Okay. Am I using too many moves at this stage?
You're using quite a lot, so I'll just leave it at that one. Give me the Arcana.
Just the Arcana check?
yes.
Yep. I'm aware I could overstep my abilities.
Especially for the people who did so well, you don't even get to see the bad guys until.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's an even.
But that's okay
Oh, no,
because
it's a D4.
Well, you can.
that prompts my rage, so that's fine.
Yeah. So you can be angry.
34.
Turn up.
34. Okay, so you believe you're looking into hell.
Oh, fun.
So we're trying to get to hell, right?
You are.
So I would telepathic bond people that I think, quoting the wrong world setting, that this is the way.
I was gonna say with
Right.
telepathic bond, you would be able to project what you
Yeah.
are seeing into our.
Though you would also know you cannot travel through the river Styx. Because anything that touches it dies.
Yes.
But your sense is not alive.
And
For
your
someone
memories
who's
go,
having
so it
really
doesn't matter whether
horrible
you're alive or not.
spasms between their shoulder blades right now, and it's making it really hard to think and breathe, is there any way you can simplify that so my brain can take that in?
A living person cannot go through that way you just went.
So we have to find a different way?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Don't go this way.
One other question.
And it, Yep.
Yes, Jeremy.
The city that she's seeing, does she know that whether it's Akesoli or not?
Hard to tell from the bottom.
Having that? Yeah.
thank you for your
Which,
flexibility.
which then brings us to Father Pat acting.
Okay. Based on his action economy that he sent me,
Mm-hmm.
Father Pat adopts Legion stance. Give me a second, I will bring up what Legion stance is.
Only if it's necessary for us at this time.
He falls in step with... Who has a shield?
Me.
Llewellyn. He usually falls in step with Llewellyn. And puts both shields together to make them harder to hit. So if he's within 5 feet of Llewellyn,
We make a shield wall.
Yeah.
yeah, you increase your AC by 2.
Nice.
That's a bonus action.
Which makes up for me being in the front line now.
And I can
Sorry, Clint.
sandwich you so you're in the middle.
And what is Father
Does
Pat's
it work?
action?
I can't hold an action after that bonus action, can you?
You can use an action to ready an action, yes, but basically that once you ready it ends your turn.
Yeah, you can't delay.
Well, I don't actually want him to move, so I think at this point, it's just going to be
Yeah.
Legion's step.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that brings us to Rakesh. You're seeing people getting ready.
For something. Well, we can see the ripples in the liquid. So
Yeah, so I'll enrage.
Mm-hmm. How does your character go to rage?
Well, so my background is lightning came down and enthused me with rage. So I don't know what that would be.
You could just be covered in sparks.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Can I have
could
those
literally
really
shoot
cool-
lightning out of your eyes or other places.
We're in water
lightning
environment.
cord.
Be
No, no.
careful with the
Okay.
7
lightning.
feet tall and lightning out of your glass.
That's right.
So, are you Raiden? Like, what's happening?
Raiden, definitely.
Yeah.
He's got.
'Cause
he's
I got
sparks
cold
coming off
immunity.
his scale points.
I'm pretty sure he's raging right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raging Raiden.
No, little sparks coming off your scale points.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So I will die.
You'll delay. Because you can raise at the start of an initiative, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just takes bonus action, and then
Yeah. But you're not.
I've got an action in my back pocket.
So if you can you rage at initiative, or are you delaying? Because if it's a bonus action, you can't delay.
Okay.
Because
In the
delaying.
sense that you started your turn by raging.
Yeah. Delaying is a standard action.
No, not delaying is not a standard
No,
action.
it
It's
says
basically-
starting at first level, on your turn, you can use a bonus action to enter a rage.
Yeah.
Yes. But delaying means you don't take your turn. You don't
So
get
if
any.
you rage,
You got to hold on.
Well, so
Just-
at 26,
Yeah.
I've rolled twice.
Mhm.
So 26 versus 16, I can just default to 16 and just see what eventuates.
So you can also just do the you're delaying and not acting, and then you get to act after initiative.
Sure.
And
Or
then
you
rage
could
then.
ready in action with the trigger.
When the priest makes himself known, or any of them known, I'll just run helter-skelter.
Go over there and biff stuff.
Okay, so just delay and you'll rage when that happens.
Okay.
Okay, so that brings us to Llewellyn.
Who I've been locked into a shield wall, so I'm going to be ready for something to appear so I can blast it
So
and or heal people.
what is your? Are you delaying or readying?
I'm going to delay because to ready requires something specific, and I'm going for something I need to blast.
Which then brings us to
Not-
Drachnoma.
Not specific enough.
Captain will just have his bow ready. Well, actually, no, because under that. No, he will delay.
Okay.
And here's Lonnie. La la la, la la la.
It's okay. Lonnie got low enough that people act before her in the bad side.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Captain wasn't low enough for people who already acted.
Well, let's just say 3 people rolled 23,
Yeah.
Right.
and one of them wasn't a player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so coming in the room next to the altar, you see coming up the stairs the priest with the glowy gauntlets. Unfortunately, it is not in line of sight of Seika, so it doesn't trigger her reaction.
Right.
Of all the people around, it would probably be looking at Lani, Trellin as the 2 targets. So I'm going to go with odds and evens to see who.
Trellin is my
Sorry, not
Wednesday
Trellin.
name.
Rakesh. Rakesh. I gotta get used to the different ones. Apparently, he's going for Rakesh.
Right. And so that's when my delay kicks in.
Your delay happens after his turn,
Yeah.
Oh.
because delays always happen after.
Ready.
setting up a readied action will interrupt whenever the trigger occurs.
Yep. Okay.
But if your trigger never happens or your trigger's too broad, your trigger can be triggered on a player.
Yep. No worries.
Which means
The
you don't...
advantage you've got of having been acting first in initiative and delaying is that technically you're not flat-footed type effect.
Yes.
Like you have actually, you've reacted in the round, so...
Okay.
We do have more enemies that are going to appear, and even if I lose the turn, it's not like I'm losing an spell.
I was just letting Rhianna know that her trigger didn't go, so she'll still trigger on other things. This just wasn't one of the swirly bits you saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. No problem with that.
Okay, he moves up to Rakesh and attacks him, swinging a mace that he grabs with his glowy gloves. And the first swing comes in, hitting an armor class of 20.
No. He misses.
Would that miss before the rage starts? Does the rage give you armor class?
Don't think. No, it doesn't.
Just some rages can give armor
No,
class.
yeah. It's 25 because I've got a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or 27, I don't know. With the
He doesn't
Legion.
You don't get the bonus from Legion, unfortunately.
Okay. No.
Unless you're locked in.
Sadly, only one person I can give it to.
Right.
And Luella is sort of squishy.
And then it becomes a 24 to hit you.
No,
Because you're a 25.
that's right.
And then that's also a miss. But he does swing at you 3 times.
Jeez.
Which means Rakesh can choose to go now if he wishes to.
Yes.
Which means your initiative net will now change to behind him. That's the other thing with delaying, is you change your initiative point. So what would you like to do?
Hit him because he's a priest, and so
So he deserves it.
well, so I've got a longsword, priest killer,
Wait, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it adds one. It adds an extra 1, and it adds an
Well-
extra 2d8.
Yeah. Well,
So
don't worry about
it's
that.
68
Don't
plus
worry,
14.
don't worry about the details until after you hit.
Okay.
In first.
32.
That will be a hit.
And it knocks. Oh no, it doesn't. So is he concentrating on a spell?
Don't think no, Martin didn't
No.
say he was.
No.
Okay.
Can you hit you with a mace?
He's come into view. He was presumably going to monologue at us or something.
No, actually,
It's a valid question. He might have had a spell up before he appeared.
Yeah.
are you immune to frightened?
While raging, you probably got extra resist. I can't remember.
Well, there's a thing about having strength checks and strength saving throws.
That wouldn't be a fear thing.
And then my rage hit points increase.
Just a
And you
certain
have
level of
resistance to bludgeoning and
Well, if you're not immune, then you actually have disadvantage attacking him.
okay.
rage. Yeah. Well, do a word search
It
on
imposes
fear.
disadvantage on anyone attacking him.
Ow. Okay.
Well,
Unless you're immune to fear.
okay. It's just
We don't have to save. It's auto fear.
Yeah.
It is basically, if you have immunity to fear, you basically you don't have disadvantage. If you don't have immunity to fear, you
So-
have disadvantage.
Yeah. So yeah, no save.
Father Hack's a bard rather than a champion, isn't he?
He's a marshal.
A marshal.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So not champion, not paladin that provides the aura for friends and things like that.
That is correct.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I can't see it here.
In which case, roll a second time for your attack and
Take the lowest.
So 10 plus 18 is 28.
28. Still a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now the fear is a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's just natural fear.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Or
it was,
unnatural
if
fear,
it was
yeah.
spelled, he would have cast it on you.
Okay.
It's like dragon fear.
Yeah, or an aura. He's probably an evil paladin effect, evil champion.
All right.
Yes, or similar. I could actually see it as a Bane domain effect.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Anyway. Hit him hard, he won't stand him.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 8s.
Nice.
So that's
We need a bunch more
32 plus 14.
46.
46. And that other one, I got a 17, which is a crit. And
For which other one?
the second
The
one.
second attack?
Yeah.
Did you roll that with disadvantage as well?
Oh, no. Okay. So that was also 10.
Mm-hmm. So it's a hit.
Yeah. Um, 31 plus, so that's plus 14 is 45 is 90, or no, is 45.
Ow.
Yep. He's still standing.
Okay. My
So, would Llewell like to act at this stage?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, was there a perceptible effect of having a disadvantage? I'm presuming feeling bad fear.
Well, you can see the
Would
glowy
be-
gauntlets.
Well, that
Is
too.
basically all you can see.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm affected by the fear effect as well.
It's not a fear effect. Only if you're immune to fear does the effect not affect you. It's not a fear effect.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an aura.
It's an aura that generates fear.
Yes. No, it's an aura that if you're immune to fear doesn't affect you. It does not
Yeah.
generate fear.
It's not actually causing you to be afraid.
It actually makes all your attack, skill, and saving throws at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right. So the word.
Anyone-
If we manage to get rid of that, that would be awesome, because I can't sneak attack it.
Yeah. The thing is, if it's not. Well,
It's not a spell.
Anyway,
I
So,
know it's
like-
not a
go
spell.
for it.
Is it a magical effect? I'd have to look at it, which means not actually attacking him.
It's the same as a paladin's aura.
Which I don't know the rules for.
So, like, these things.
It's not a magical effect.
Yeah.
But if it's in an anti-magic zone, it doesn't work. But
Yeah.
but you can't dispel.
It can't be dispelled, can't be counterspelled, any of that stuff.
So, like, Lonnie can't have this?
You can get an item that'll do it for you.
It's okay. Just serve a god, and I'm sure he'll give it to you.
I'm sure some of them would. Yeah. I'm sure there would be a god that would give this to me. Yes.
Yes, Thanatos.
Would you
Mm-mm.
cut her hands off?
Go 2 levels of Paladin of Thanatos. There you go. No?
I don't know if that was. Well, yeah. No, I guess Thanos would use fear. I suppose. Thanos would. I could convince him to give me stuff, but then he'd tell me to get rid of things.
Yes, he would.
That's the whole, like, he likes to do the Marie Kondo of if it doesn't spark joy, get rid of it.
Or in his case, doesn't spark dread and depression.
And here's the thing, he doesn't feel joy, so
Yes.
he gets rid of everything. Okay, anyway, go on.
Okay. Okay. I will go for the blast him because he's obviously the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
rolling with disadvantage.
yes. Oh. Which means many rolls. Oh God. Someone's not going to hit. You know the thing about I'm really good at this stuff, and I get a crit on the one. I roll a 2. So.
So what was the armor class you hit?
Probably not enough, because that's under 20.
Still, what did you hit?
Oh, okay, 17.
17. Okay, so he raises his gauntlet and knocks it aside.
I want those gauntlets.
I want those gauntlets. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's actually you'd be more useful on you. On the other hand, they're probably entirely evil.
Yeah, completely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe you have 2 attacks.
I've got 2 more. And 25 on the second one.
Okay, the second one will hit.
Okay, so 35.
35 points of damage.
Yep. Because it's doing the average thing rather than having to roll
Okay.
6 million d10s.
He's still standing.
I'm not surprised. And that's an ass. Oh, it's 31, but I rolled a natural 20 for one of the 2 rolls.
I see it.
So again, 35.
Okay, so he is still standing.
Yep. Now on a ready action, I don't have access to the bonus action, do I?
You do not.
You didn't really
But
buy
you delayed.
I delay.
So
I
you
still
still
don't-
have a bonus action.
Okay, in that case, I will use that for the cantrip that I can cast, which will be another Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, 19.
19. He seems to deflect that with his gauntlet as well.
Right. And that's 19 again, so another deflecty. Oh.
Wait, he's got Wonder Woman gauntlets?
No, he's got.
He might have limited deflections around.
No, he's got Darth Vader gauntlets.
I'm going with
Boom.
Wonder Woman, it's funnier.
Yeah, but I'm shooting with blasters.
And what was that one?
Same again. We're 1 point higher.
That one gets through.
Does it? Okay. So, 35 again. Now, does this person look at all dead? He doesn't look like an undead or not? Can I see enough of him to tell?
Okay. Not with all the blasts going off and stuff happening.
Fair.
Okay, so that brings us to would Dractama like to act now?
Well, let's go by the looks of it. Apparently, Dracula's towards the back, at least behind the shield wall. So, he'll prepare his bow and be. Well, I don't know how long that takes as far as action. No, because he doesn't get a double attack anyway, so that's, yeah. He'll basically ready his bow and move to a spot where he's got still behind the shield wall, but a good line of fire.
You find a good spot.
Yep.
I believe. So, you're readying your bow. Is that to? Are you ready in action or just?
No, if you like, basically, he's got it strong, arrow knocked. No, yeah, I'm figuring that it's probably not something you can then ready for doing stuff. Because we only get the 2 actions in level 1, don't we?
You do, yes.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. An action to ready his bow and a move to get in a good position.
Okay. At this point, in the liquid, figures start seem to be coming out of it, triggering Seika's attack. Does Seika make the attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have an advantage? I automatically have an advantage, so unless they've got the disadvantage effect.
Technically,
Should be
yes, you
it.
do.
Nice.
What's so interesting? 28.
28. Okay, that is a hit.
Okay. One, two, three. Nice. 14 plus. Sorry, give me a second. Sneak attack means I have to roll heaps of things. 17. So 17, 20, 32, 35.
Many minutes.
Did you say
44.
40? You said 44 the total?
Yep. If it helps, 3 of that is necrotic, and 41 of it is piercing. Oh, hang on. Necrotic damage. If I do necrotic damage, I have a bonus. If it hits, I'm not sure. But with necrotic damage, I get an extra 7. So it would be 10 necrotic. So that would be 51 points of damage.
Okay, so yes, your blade hits as you see what appears to be a bunch of demons coming out of the liquid, which makes the fact that it's in hell rather odd.
Why?
Yeah, it's devils that are in hell.
That is correct.
Oh.
Someone's playing silly buggers.
Okay, so they rise out of the gunk and okay, they will rush Calcrix. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw you first.
Right.
Because
So
Calcrix
we
is the other
treat them as a
one in the
swarm?
liquid. It's not a swarm, it's a band.
So they move as one?
Individual targets.
No,
No?
it's one target.
Right.
You target the group of demons.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Much like the minion rules of Star Wars.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
That's why I was asking if they're a swarm.
Okay.
This is where I wanted
Minion
to
rules
have
of
done
the-
Blade Chanter.
I'm presuming that's the
That
FFG
would help.
version of Star Wars.
Yes.
Right. Haven't met those rules.
Okay, so their first attack will hit an armor class of 10.
No. In fact, my armor class at the moment is 26.
They have a second attack, which is a 28 upgraded.
What kind of
Critical
attack
hit.
is it? Because I get 29 for. Let me check it. I believe it's necrotic, psychic, and.
It is slashing.
Oh well, no, it's not slashing.
Okay.
So they'll hit me.
You have 5 of these demons swinging at you, dealing 50 points of damage.
Jeez.
50 points.
Do you have resistance?
Oh, actually, it's 100 points, actually, because of the fact that it was a critical hit.
Do you have
Ow.
resistances? But I don't think I got resistance to slashing. I'm pretty sure.
No,
But I don't know an easy way to check that without having to read all 20 odd pages of my book. Outside of having a bit of working memory.
So they, like, what we see is they hit Calcrix really hard.
Mhm.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
What size am I at the moment?
You, I believe, were either medium or large, depending
Yeah, because you were moving through corridors.
I do believe you said large was okay.
Large would work, but you had the choice of those two at the time. I think you
Yeah.
chose large.
Yeah. You said I couldn't do higher than large, but I just wanted to double check. Alright. Just double checking my little sheet list of things. Okay, so thunder lightning, cold force, psychic necrotic. Yeah, definitely not slashing. Okay,
Okay.
so that's 100.
Physical anything.
100 points, yes.
Now
For some characters, that is an instant takedown.
Yeah. Fortunately, not
do
me.
I get a reaction?
Only if you have a special reaction that can trigger.
I do have shield, I think. And I think there's one other one. Let me just double check. Sorry.
Yeah. You
If
do
I
have a,
remembered all of this stuff, then
you do have a shield
it would
spell.
be good. No. There's two reactions I've got. Finding those two reactions in this spell book because my little sticky notes keep falling off. So apparently sticky notes aren't always sticky, even when you buy the brand name sticky. And pretty sure it's actually not a very high level spell.
Shield level 1.
Yeah, I think it might be shield level 1. But I've got a
So you can
secondary one.
use your exertion points to, I think you're at third stage of Dracomorphous, which means you can spend 3 exertion points to increase your armor class by 3.
Okay, so shield is a reaction, and it. So I don't know if this counts. So when you are hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell, you create a shimmering arcane barrier between yourself and an oncoming attack. Until the spell ends, you gain a +5 bonus to your AC, including against the triggering attack, and any magic missiles targeting me is harmlessly deflected. So I don't know if that's just magic missile, because it says an attack.
No, it gives you a +5 to your AC. It becomes an arcane shield in front of you
It makes
blocks the attack that triggered it, and also lasts the rest of your turn.
Yeah, it
Like
makes you
the rest
immune
of
to
that.
it makes you immune to magic missile. Everything else is just increased armor class.
So that would give me a 31, in fact,
Yeah.
if I'm allowed that reaction.
Okay, so you can do that reaction, and what that reaction will do will mean instead of getting critically hit, you just take 50 points.
Okay. Yep. Well, yeah, Calcrix would do that.
Because that means that their
Minus-
attack was below your armor class,
Yeah.
minus
making
50.
it just
no
a hit.
crit.
So it's minus 50 slashing damage because the type of damage counts.
It can count because you can reduce some of it, depending on your abilities.
In your case, now that you've taken it, you don't need to note how you took it.
No. But I'm trying to, hopefully over the next 2 years, which is apparently about how long it'll take reiterating shit into my brain for it to pick stuff up, eventually learn all of the different types of damages and stuff like that, and I won't have to ask 50 billion
Which
questions.
brings us to Lonnie.
Okay.
Where did I...
I'm finally paying attention now, hopefully.
You can see a bunch of demons jumping Calcrix. You can see another one basically trying to beat up Rakesh
Yeah, there's
and knocking aside Llewell's bolts of force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get to. Okay. How can I find my page?
So how many opponents are there?
You can see 6 opponents at the moment.
One of whom is the priest you're whacking.
So technically our targets are 2, either the band of demons or the priest.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
So that's okay. So with the fear thing and all that stuff, I know we're saying it's just an effect. You have to have the immunity. I do have Stealing Main that gains an expertise dice on saving throws against being charmed or frightened, but it didn't necessitate a saving throw.
Doesn't cause a saving throw.
So in combat maneuvers, I have a reaction of Shrug It Off, which is when effect causes you to be frightened, poisoned, or stunned, you can use reaction to prevent it.
It's not causing you to be
It's
frightened.
not an effect because I'm not frightened.
You're
It
not
is
frightened.
just an effect. It's not an effect in that way.
It's an environmental.
I wanted to double check
environmental
it, but I
change.
wanted to do it on my.
So good.
So-
Auras are one of the weirdest abilities in the game in the sense, in most cases, it just applies.
Yeah.
How do I get this?
Be a herald.
By grabbing the boots, the gauntlets.
No, it's a paladin thing.
It's a paladin.
This is an anti-paladin.
Yeah.
We get the gauntlets.
No, he's an anti-paladin. It's his class.
He's not an anti-paladin, he's a
What
paladin
I'm
of
hearing
Bane.
is
Okay.
get the
He's a paladin of
gauntlets.
Bane. It's basically the same thing.
Is what they used to be called anti-paladins.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like
Well-
Rakesh and I are on the same page, even if we're wrong.
Well,
Okay.
you could.
Does it really matter?
No.
You're still going to hit with 2s anyway. You could
I'm
have
gonna-
got disadvantage.
I'm gonna hit him as much as I can. So, in terms of placement, he came out of stairs.
He came out of the side room next to the altar and
If
up the stairs.
I were to stand on top of the altar and I tried to activate my sunblade, is he within range?
Yes.
I would like to try that.
Okay.
I hope it works. Does it work? I'll do whatever I need to do, stand on top so I'm out of the water, and try my sunblade to see if it turns on.
Okay, you activate your sunblade, you hear a fizzing sound.
Oops.
Little bits of motes of light come out of the top of it.
Okay. Is it as bad as last time when we were in the not the Underdark, whatever it's called,
It's similar.
and it didn't like it? Is it like that?
It sort of feels a bit like that.
Yeah.
Almost as if there's no connection to energy or fire here
There's
at all.
Yeah. So it's even in the air just because of how deep we are. There is no connection, so it just can't.
You
it's
think
just-
the fact that you can see that all the entropy that people have been moving through.
Yeah. That's what I figured. But like, I was just curious of being out of it. If it, you know, like when you raise your phone and try to find a signal.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
That's essentially what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
But you just think,
Uh,
spark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I feel it affecting my spellcasting?
If you try to do radiant, yes.
That's a good point. That's something to
So
avoid. That's right. We've already encountered the don't do radiant before. So it is not the next thing I'll be using.
with me being a weapons
Definitely do
master,
knockback
that
on it,
was
though.
a
Except you're hitting it.
one time to try to call out
I
a weapon.
well, I've still got my movement,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I
Well,
still can move 40
no,
feet.
Yes, but you're going before me anyway.
Okay.
So, but yes, I can knock him back and change his placement.
In terms of Lonnie's skills, to pull that out, try it, put it away, throw the trident, would I need another action to do so?
I'm happy to say bonus action to try to activate your
Mm-hmm.
thing and give you the attack action to use your trident.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because I wanted to. I just can't find it.
Because
I
I'd
know
say
it's
the
a-
bonus action would be trying to activate the sunblade.
Yes. Because I know it's a thing with Lonnie that she can
Do lots of things.
change weapons without it being an action. So.
So I can do fun stuff like that.
Yeah. So, like, I got up here because I was thinking, like, Sunblaze. So, I will actually use my trident two-handed. We'll go for that and just roll with disadvantage because I'm not immune. God damn it.
What did you get?
Not one.
That one.
So it would be 18, but I don't know if not one is a thing. Wait, I do have. I have a thing. I have a luck thing. What's the thing called again?
Hold on.
I have luck.
Hold on. What's your
Yes.
training level with that thing? If you've got, was it Grandmaster?
I'm not there yet.
Don't you quit on that one?
I think a 1 is just that plus your bonus, not a critical miss.
No, I only
Yeah.
crit on 19 and 20
that's-
right now. No,
It's a
but
success.
I would like to use one of my fortunates to reroll. Now, with that reroll, does that mean I only roll once, or do I do the disadvantage
You
again?
just roll once. You pick the dice, the one you're re-rolling.
That one. So, okay, that helps. Because that's 18. I rolled the same thing twice then. So that is 35 to hit.
Okay, you attack with it. You notice it's not lit up with electricity.
Oh no! No sparky boom. Okay.
Well, it's the first time you've used your trident and it hasn't sparked.
And it's
Yes.
quite weird.
Yes. Does it return?
Well, I specifically held it because I was slightly worried about that.
Yes.
So it only returns if it goes out as a lightning bolt.
Right.
So that's
So
something that
mine doesn't work because it's necrotic.
Yes, it's different.
Yeah. Actually, it's a point. I could use necrotic on the demons, and it would almost definitely work, probably. But there's no point. It's by default it's force, so I'll stick with that.
And force bypasses a lot of restrictions.
Oh yes.
Where cold might not work, but force still works.
Yes. Thunder is also really good for that too,
You'd expect thunder wouldn't work here.
for the
So-
sound.
First hit, 36 piercing.
Okay, so 36 damage.
And it's no longer zappy damage. It's just piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was the first hit. Second hit. 31.
It's also a hit.
Nice.
Nice. Oh. $46 piercing. And then last hit. $19.
19. Okay, that will hit this time.
Yay, okay.
Davey,
Um, $38 piercing.
Okay, on your last hit, you believe you have bloodied him.
Hee 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 hee.
Meaning half hit points.
Okay. I think that's all my stuff I can do. Well, unless I want to do extra stuff, but I think that's it.
If you're stopping there, then we move on to the next one.
That would be me, wouldn't it?
No.
It would be Pat.
You
Tech-
see two
Oh, yeah.
figures rising out of
Oh.
the monk buck. These guys also have glowy gauntlets.
Oh.
They also have what?
Glowy gauntlets.
You talk about the rising out of the mark. Are they covered in mark?
Nope.
No, that's what I thought. Yep.
We get the Power Rangers vibe.
And they looking at the party. I believe they're going to go for Lani standing on the altar.
I'm gonna die.
And from about a distance of 40 feet, they start throwing punches at you.
oh,
What?
How do I get these gauntlets?
And you literally see their punch light up and fly out at Lani
Yes.
with some sort of black flame.
Right.
This is a familiar item.
This is sick as hell. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
I thought demons,
Well,
demons with monk levels.
but so the current target and the two other targets, are they different?
yes, the one that you were fighting also has a mace.
Okay. So he's probably the priority.
So it will hit an armor class of 12
No. Thank God.
and a second attack.
And this is the only time he's gonna save me.
It's an armor class of 22.
Yeah, no, that hits.
That's a hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be 12 necrotic and 12 fire damage.
Okay.
As basically you see a burst of flame hitting Lani. So do you take all of that damage?
I do, unfortunately.
So
Has Lani finished being hit?
and the second one also does the same thing. So that would be armor class of 20.
Yes.
So you take another 24 damage.
Yep.
And the second attack would be an armor class of 15.
No.
Surely Lani has a higher armor class of 15.
I actually have probably the lowest armor class because mine keeps forgetting to upgrade her gear.
Okay, so you see a another one pop up at the last ripple.
Oh,
Okay.
Further in the room.
many amounts of rudeness.
It calls out in Abyssal.
Ooh.
Does anyone know Abyssal?
I do, yes.
Okay, basically it is
I don't think so.
commanding each of two of its followers to attack. So the group piling on Calcrix has an attack, which would be an armor class of 23, not enough to hit the dragon. But
So
hitting
this is
the
their version of Father Pat.
I was gonna say, as reaction to hearing that, would I be able to think to everyone so they know that one's controlling all of the demons?
Yeah, we've all got
And-
telepathy thing.
Then the guy you're fighting with does the left hook at you with his fist.
He's a southpaw. Keep guard up.
Okay, so that would be a 23 to hit you.
Miss.
Nope.
Missed? An excellent.
Because I've got whirling winds from rage, so that's 27.
Yes, we'll be right there.
Okay. But he did
I'll
his
come again
thing.
if necessary. I'll come as well if necessary.
Okay, so he then does a ranged punch at Lani. As you see a, I'll probably say a dark red flame fly off at Lani.
Dark red flame from who?
Well, it's to you.
That guy who was giving the other people commands.
Oh, that guy. That guy's a dick. Okay.
Thank you.
What do you hit?
He hit an armor class of 22.
God damn it, yes.
So that's a hit.
Yes.
Okay, so at this time you will be taking 20 points of necrotic and 20 points of fire. So 40 points all up.
Unless you've got reduction on fire, particularly.
Mm-mm. No. What I'm thinking is next turn I'm doing some combat maneuvers. But I don't have any effort now, so I can't say I'm doing it.
Okay, so that brings us to start of the round and Seiko.
Saker is feeling particularly punished by the GM for once again giving us something that he can't sneak attack because she has spent the last 10 minutes trying to find a way of one of her 10 ways of getting advantage that
There's only the one creature at the moment that's got the automatic aura.
I
The
know.
rest of them don't, apparently. Or not
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just pointing it out.
I mean, you could ask if you wanted to attack the first thing you saw. You didn't have to.
No, that's... I'm just pointing out that once again there's a creature that I can't sneak attack.
Yeah.
However, I am going to attack twice. The problem is, do I want to try... I see the demons laying into Talcrix, but I also know that that other guy is Commander. I think I'll go for him. So the third guy that came out. Do I have advantage?
Well, you do.
Time to make a mess. Show the guy his kidneys.
Thank you. Pull.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am attacking the Commander.
Cool.
32?
That is a hit.
Okay. Not as nice this time. 6, 10, 12. 32. We've got 9 necrotic, 12 piercing plus 13, 14, 16, 20, 27 piercing.
And how much necrotic?
9 in total with my bonus.
Okay, so you do notice that after you hit him, his wound starts to close up somewhat.
Oh.
Okay. My theory is the necrotic heals him.
Looks like it.
Okay, then I'm going to attack the second time with my dagger. Again at him. That would be 31 again. 31 instead of 31 again.
Yep.
This one isn't sneak attack, and it doesn't have necrotic. Okay, that's 14 piercing.
Yep, that hits him quite nicely.
And it doesn't heal after that.
Does
I don't see his wounds closing after that? Okay. Can I telepathic saying I think necrotic heals this guy?
You can.
Which guy?
The one leading.
Commander.
Ah, right.
The priest.
No, not the priest. The
Nope.
commander.
Oh. Good.
So there's
So-
four glowy guys altogether.
Yeah.
Well, the commander doesn't seem to glow. He just throws the energy.
All I want is those gauntlets because they sound cool as hell and can punch across the room. I'm very sad that I don't have these.
Brings us to
How often do you punch people?
She wants options.
Enough. For funsies.
Can we loot the bodies at the end of this?
I don't want. I probably don't actually want the gauntlets from these guys specifically. Because I don't want whoever powers these. I would want it powered by god power that is in our favor more than anything. So.
I'm still hidden because I'm still in the shadow.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Yep, sorry. I knew it was coming up to it.
Right. I didn't say that enough for you earlier.
So I just quickly want to see if this will work. I don't know if it will. If I cast Elemental Horns, make them entropy, and then use where's my thing? Here it is. One of my natural weapons, because I think my horns count as a natural weapon.
They are a natural weapon.
Does that still give me the extra attack, or is that not one of the natural weapons that gives me an extra attack?
I don't think it's one that you currently have down on there. Sorry, just looking at your...
It's a shame I can't do elemental claws. That might be
I believe it becomes... You can use it as an attack. Keep clicking on the wrong thing.
Yeah. See, I really need to adapt elemental horns to do on my
So it means that you can do 3d6 damage with your horns of necrotic.
Yeah, no, I don't know that would be as good as claw bite, storm kick, claw bite type thing. Which gives
Yeah, it wouldn't be as good as any of those.
and
You also have wing attack.
my draconic breath weapon is also not included in that, is that?
The wing attack is a action, not an attack action.
Okay,
So that means it takes up your entire multi-attack.
So is it generally then with just the claw and bite attacks that I get all the
There you get the multiple attacks.
the
yes.
multiple attacks?
Mm.
And do I often combine that with storm kick?
You can, but you have noted that elements don't seem to work as well down here.
Well, I wanted to use entropy if I could, but I
don't think you can
I
with
can't
Storm
make.
Kick. Storm Kick is electricity only.
I
And
can't.
you're also adjacent to the people.
I can't make my claws entropic, so it would probably just be.
Do you have to paint your nails?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. I want to spend some downtime and change elemental horns to elemental wings, teeth, or claws.
She has multicolored
Or
nails
tail
with
as
different.
well. Although, if I were to do elemental horns on the spikes of my tail, would that count?
Elemental Thagomizer.
I'm guessing no.
Generally not.
Okay, alright. Well,
It's basically it gives you a gore attack. Is the spell
it
specifically.
it seemed like it was worth asking. So what I'm hearing at the moment is that nothing is really quite as bad as Calcrick's just hitting with teeth and claws. Is
Or
that right?
flame.
Particularly down here when we can't trust magic.
Or
Or breath weapon.
okay, so I could do breath weapon entropic
You could, yes.
because I do have that dark side after all. So, what do I need in front of you to make sure I do this correctly?
Generally, you just make the breath attack. You don't roll for it, you just roll the damage.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
just looking up it now.
Are you able to direct your breath so it doesn't hit the people that are
Yes.
currently melee with the creature?
I believe she was going to attack the horde,
Okay.
which is basically beating her up.
Yep.
Is that correct? You're returning to breathe on the horde?
The horde.
Yes, the
you-
ones that are attacking you in melee.
Yes.
The damage.
Yes.
So
The
you just do a sphere, and
people attacked me. Calcrix doesn't take that well.
No.
She does not like bullies.
And you can do it as a line, getting the
Yes.
leader guy at the same time.
I can do it as a
Yes.
line.
Yes.
I can do it as a cone. I
Counter-
can do
counter
it as
spanking is
certain
a thing.
things.
And
Calcrix has
Psychic
practiced a
damage.
lot.
instead of
Breathing.
necrotic.
She's practiced a lot. Burning shit in various ways.
Hey, Lonnie has too, but she doesn't have breath weapon.
I'm happy
So
to work
I believe
with you
that
to learn
is
that.
4d6 damage.
Just 4d6.
I'm just looking up stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
Might be 5d6.
It says 5d6.
Do
here.
5d6 then.
Okay, but that still doesn't seem quite as good as.
Well, you'd also have the dragon breath enhancing spell. Greater dragon breath.
Oh,
And also not as big as you sometimes are.
yeah. Okay, so just the 5d6. Because if I do the claw and the bite, I think I get a whole lot more, even at large. Would it be better to do claw, bite, claw?
That's up to you. What would you prefer to do? I'm not going to give you advice on this one. I'm going to let you choose what you want to do.
He heals just after everyone's attacked him, even the necrotic damage that.
He healed the
Sacred-
necrotic damage, which is why
That's
I
the only
said
time.
psychic.
Look, Calcrix is going to go for what works. She's going to do claw and bite. So that combination that she gets, where is it here? At large, she'll get. Oh no, she'll only get. No, she'll get 2d6 and 2d8. For each claw and bite attack. And how many does she get? I think she gets 3 attacks, or 2 attacks.
It should be claw, bite if you're doing that one.
Yeah, claw,
Which is
claw, bite.
technically 3 attacks.
So that would be.
So you're doing this instead of the breath weapon?
Well,
Yep.
Okay.
because
Calcrix can definitely choose that.
Yeah.
You
Would
guys
do that.
don't think it's a good choice?
It's
If I
I'm
can
happy for
intercede,
group input.
Pause for a second. Let mine add something.
doing a breath weapon, you can do a sphere.
I can get more people.
But
I
she
guess.
can't do a sphere.
What?
No.
She's not the same issue.
Oh,
No,
She can
okay.
do a line.
I can get more people with the breath. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can get the 2 groups with the 1 breath. And,
Okay, alright.
Anything that's normally considered a horde takes extra damage from area effects.
So it's the 5d6 then. Sorry,
Plus-
my brain is not all together with it today because
On the
I'm-
5d6, any dice roll is considered a 1 is a 2. So when you're rolling your d6s, all your 1s are 2s.
Oh, okay, all right, yep.
Which is a pretty chunky increase for that die.
As she gets more dark, it increases.
Just not gonna be.
I just realised that I have a minimum of 3 on my necrotic.
Ah,
I will remember that for the future.
Well, probably a good thing you forgot that time since it healed you.
Yes, that's
So it's just 21.
And then you get to also add. Sorry, just making sure my head does everything right here. So you add another 10 to the damage because you also get to add per entropic tier to each damage dice.
Yeah. So that's 31.
So that's it. 31 is nothing to sneeze at, especially considering
No.
the demons just do turn out to be
But
60, 62.
It's not 215,
Which is what you got the extras for the magic.
what I'm used to doing. So that doesn't that's not a magical one, is that right?
What was that?
That's not a magical one then. That attack.
That's not using a magical spell, no.
No. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how.
Normally
I did it
you'd
last
use
time.
Greater Dragon Breath and enhance it, which you could also have used here if you wish to.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I just can't remember how to do it, even though I've done this like a dozen times now. Because my brain sucks.
Okay.
That's why I kind of, unfortunately, lean on your memory. And we really need to make time for that.
Okay, so that would be an extra 6 dice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's why I just couldn't remember. So it's an extra 6
6 d6.
d6.
So, which will add an extra 12 damage on the end, on top of minimum roll being a 2.
2 6. One's count as 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Handy having a lot of the stuff.
Yes.
Yes. Which is why I'm trying to look at the characters with my hands work.
Hmm.
So she's attacking the demons and the two guys with gloves.
No, the commander.
The commander at the back.
That equals
Demons and commander. And what type of damage is it?
It is psychic.
49. You said it's 49 plus 12 all up rather than 10?
If you haven't added the 10, then it will be then plus 20, 22.
22, so that makes 9 plus 2 makes 71. See, that's more like what I was hoping to do.
Which means hitting the horde would be, instead of 71, would be 142.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that because I get to attack? That's because I can hit.
Because it's an area effect.
Two.
Anything that's an area effect that hits a mob or a group
Yeah.
or anything like that will actually deal extra damage.
Yep.
So it will double the damage it does on them. Okay, and what was the saving throw for your breath weapon? Because I didn't give the horde a saving throw because the horde can't dodge.
Comes under Greater Dragon Breath. Starts with ASG.
It would be under your
Level
breath weapon.
5.
Would be your breath weapon saving throw, not the spell, I believe.
Oh, okay. I do not know where to find a breath weapon saving throw
let me
on
see
this
if I can
sheet.
find that. Okay.
Saves has doesn't say
Oh.
what the actual.
DC 15.
Oh, DC 15. There you go.
Okay.
So
Is it a
that's
deck?
Yeah.
that's the saving throw there, is it? That column.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, well, this is your attack bonus, but when they have saving throws, it's this one. So, it's a dexterity DC 15 check. So, for those two.
Checking to see if psychic gives you a different attack. Okay, so
That way,
So-
I kind of know where to look for it.
1, 2, 3. Those 3.
he will
Thank you.
take half damage from your
Oh,
attack.
the pencil was in my pocket. I'll look at it.
You managed to make his saving throw,
He made his saving throw.
The commander.
so he took half damage.
Yeah.
But the demons did not.
They got extra.
Does he heal that, or we
No.
don't know that yet?
He doesn't seem to heal that.
Okay.
But he took 35 instead of 71.
So that means
He took less damage.
Calcrix just went raw
Mm-hmm.
and blew necrotic flames at the
Psychic.
people.
Psychic.
Psychic. Sorry, brain.
And remember that if you, at the start of your turn, roll a d6 and you get a 5 or a 6 on the dice, you can use your breath weapon again that turn.
Oh. I should have done that.
No,
No, that's at the start of your next
your
turn.
next turn.
Oh,
I would try
only
to-
for consequential turns.
Until you roll a d6 every turn until you get it back,
Okay.
and if you get it back, you can use it. And
Okay.
for the
'cause
next 10 rounds, you can do this.
currently, I don't have it back unless I roll
It has to recharge. Yeah.
recharge,
And it can potentially recharge every round.
and it has to get a 5 or a 6 to recharge.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And
Alright.
it only recharges while you've got this spell going.
Okay, cool.
This spell can actually recharge it for you
Can-
if you cast it again.
I need to write all of this stuff down.
All
It's
good.
probably written down here somewhere.
So we're now up to Father Pat. How shall he save the day?
I'm gonna finish my coffee.
Father Pat, noticing that they don't seem to be targeting the well right this second, is going to take an action first. So one of his, let me check that. How big's the room?
What was that?
How big's the room?
The room itself is 20 foot with the altar pretty much taking up one end of the room, going down to 60 foot to where the stairs are, which are about 10 feet in, 10 feet by 20 feet at one end, at the other end of the room from where the altar is. And then the sunken area of the room is roughly 30 foot by 60 foot with an extra 20 by 10 section which has the entryway coming into it where Seika is hiding.
Okay, so if he moves into melee range with,
The only one he can move easily into melee range with is the guy who came up the stairs with the aura.
let me check something. Sorry guys, playing unfamiliar character.
Well, it's not easy playing high level characters to begin with.
No, when you've got two of them, one of which you've only had for a week.
Well, it's also partly why I try to get the description out so people know where they are and when they move, because it can change what they want to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, effectively, I can move and attack, and I can do one commanding presence, which would push Lowell to attack once with a cantrip, and then do 2 attacks. But that,
That sounds like 4 different actions in the.
well, he's got
attack.
3 attacks.
Yeah. So you said move, attack, get Lowell to attack, and then do 2 attacks.
No, give me a second. So, I'll pull up Seika.
Yeah, no, his.
He's got commanding presence,
Mm-hmm.
so I can forgo one of my attacks to trigger Lowell and do another 2 attacks myself.
You can do that,
At
yes.
a moment, Lowell remains in 30 feet.
And he can choose to either do that before or after or in the middle of his attacks.
Yeah.
You can get.
So,
What's the range on Father Pat's ability to get somebody else in action?
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
You can get Roche to whack him one.
Yeah.
The barbarian, the dragon.
No,
saying
command-
I was-
the things that can actually act is the barbarian, the dragon,
Yeah.
the fighter, the
Yeah,
warlock.
I'm just
each
saying it doesn't-
are in range.
Yeah, I'm just saying it doesn't have to be me.
The only
Not saying
person.
not to.
No, but what I was thinking is that Lowell attacks the commander.
Yeah.
Because he's going to give others extra attacks.
Yeah.
So he seems to be the most dangerous. The problem with that is then I'm wading in and attacking a big guy at disadvantage. He does have a way of, what is it? Sorry, bringing up the action economy.
I was gonna say, you could double check to see if he has any immunity to frighten, but highly doubt it. I don't think any of us do.
I don't think he does, but I have something. Let me see. Well, commanding presence isn't a
No.
combatman, so I can. Just checking a combat maneuver.
Just be careful if it's an action, a bonus action, or a reaction.
No, this is a reaction.
Which means it will have a trigger.
Well, no, that's not a reaction. What?
All reactions have triggers.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out sharpened awareness allows. Sharpened awareness allows a perception roll if the result is higher than the TH. The old bastard has advantages on attacks till the end of the turn.
Which won't work in your aura.
So,
Because sharpened awareness is a reaction.
I've got a thing called heightened reflexes,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me up to 4 reactions.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if that's important, but
It is important if you want to be able to use all your reactions, because you can get multiple different things you can use as a reaction.
yeah, but it's
Okay.
more
you can do
about
things countering the bad guys.
but
Okay, what I'm going to do is move to attack the priest
Mm-hmm.
with the Captain's Blade of Akesoli.
Yep.
He's a master of the longsword. Does that give him advantage? I can't remember.
It will not. It will be disadvantage. You're in the aura.
Yeah, but if he already has advantage,
I
then it's a
said,
disadvantage.
I did say earlier that you have disadvantage if you're attacking using a skill or having a saving throw within the aura. There is no cancellation of that.
There's no countering.
Okay, I didn't know there wasn't a cancellation.
I did actually say that earlier.
Sorry, I may have been zoning out trying to find other things.
All good. That's why I was reiterating.
Okay, well I rolled a 15 and a 16, so it's 30 or 31.
Okay, it will be a hit.
So he does 5d8 plus 9 slashing. 1, 2, 3, 4. My dice aren't organised properly, so I'm having to search for my d8s. Sorry. So 10, 18, 23, 32 slashing. He'll then take another attack.
Yep.
25?
25 is a hit.
Oh, no, 17.
17 is a hit.
$26.
And
To hit 26 damage.
what's your last action? Last
Um,
attack in the multi-attack?
you know what? He's going to tell Rakesh to attack.
Okay.
I still have a bonus action, but he's going to tell Rakesh to attack.
Rakesh gets an attack. It doesn't
Alright.
use any of your reactions.
so
Or does it use a reaction?
No, it's,
I wouldn't.
no, it's Grant. It's Father Pat's
It's
action.
technically Father's
It's
Path.
taking Father Pack to attack.
Yep, so
Yeah.
yes, it doesn't use
Okay.
a reaction.
but I have disadvantage.
Oh, no, it does use a reaction.
Well, he has...
Yes.
I do
Four.
have
He's got
That's
four
why I
cards.
picked Rakesh.
He has lots.
Yeah, that's why I picked Rakesh.
Yeah.
29.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Yes, but I'd got a 20
Yeah.
and an 11.
Ah!
You hit.
Is he a priest?
He is considered a priest for the purposes of your
It's a bonus.
blade. So a priest is either a cleric or a herald.
35.
He's divine powered somewhere.
35?
No, plus 14.
Makes it 49.
That's it.
Okay, so that is the end of Father Pat's turn.
He had a
No, it's not.
bonus
I have a
action.
bonus.
It's Father Pat's bonus action then.
I have a bonus. He is going to Rallying Surge, where I can choose 2 allies within 30 feet. So, is Calcrix and Lani within 30 feet?
They are.
Okay. So, they regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus martial level. So, it's 13 plus 7. So, 20 hit points. I can only do that once.
Did reduce the amount of damage they'd both taken. Does Father Pat have anything else he's doing?
No. I think he's used all his movement to get to the priest. I'm taking a bit of a risk. I am sorry, Grant. You entrusted me with Father Pat. I am sorry.
He still has his shield.
Oh, he does. His AC is not bad.
Okay, so...
And I've
Can't
got
think his AC. Oh,
I've got a whirling wind, which gives me and Father Pat plus 2 AC and
okay.
advantage on dexterity saving throws. And
Well, you're not next to him. Well, you're not...
Father Pat.
but
Again, his aura basically gives everyone the disadvantage on saving throws, skill checks, and attack.
No, but I get the extra AC, don't I?
You
but
still
I,
get the extra AC, yes.
That's it.
Stress it until he attacks.
What Lonnie is learning is that she needs to up her game a bit.
Okay, so...
Whose turn is mine? Who's it?
Just having a look at what he can do.
Oh.
So he is going to provoke attacks from both
The Pat and the barbarian.
yes, because he's moving towards Lani.
right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
Notice-
it
you
is
notice you
with
had,
it-
you had the worst armor class.
It is with disadvantage.
Yes.
So that's a 26.
17.
So both of those will, well, one of those will hit. The 17 is stopped.
Does he do the whole Wonder Woman cotton thing?
Two
So
reflections, maybe?
that's 33 plus 14, which is 47.
That's ridiculous. But good.
Well, because it's a priest killer,
Well, yes. You get extra cool stuff.
there's an extra 2d8
Yes.
plus 1.
Okay, so he's going to attempt a grapple on Lani
I have.
What? While he's casting a spell.
That's rude.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't
Good
know.
grass.
Quick, silver gloves.
There's something about something that I have advantage in grapple. Where is it?
Is it alright? Did you eagle anyway?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm in his aura, so would that just count? No, that doesn't make sense.
No cancellation.
As
There's no
soon as
cancellation.
your senses seize up
Hmm.
upon the uttering of an incantation or hand working, the gestures of magic your body reacts with violence.
You just react.
Okay.
Okay.
You happen.
So
That's the spell
would a
breaker.
22 hit
Yes,
Lani?
you happen at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has cast a spell on Lani. Lani gets to make a wisdom saving throw
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
This is
Oh.
gonna be interesting. Just double checking because I do have some things for that.
I was hoping between Father Pat and Rakesh we could have taken him down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was-
it's unfortunate
ideal.
about the disadvantage. Because of the...
Well, the disadvantage wasn't really affecting anyone except Saker. You had an AC under 20, you were going to hit on 2 normally anyway, so...
I got a crit in one of those rolls.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
no, that's right.
That's the same as me.
It's also-
No, not Saker. Father Pat got a crit.
Jeremy,
Mm.
Jeremy, if it weren't for that disadvantage, I'd have hit with almost all of my hits, not just a third of them.
Yeah.
It is affecting all of us in quite bad ways.
Mm.
Oh, there's
And yeah, as I said, Father Pat rolled a crit on one of those attacks, and it didn't because it was a disadvantage.
Yeah.
because there was
It
no
didn't
rolling.
affect you for the
There was,
hit that you
there was
made,
no
that
rolling
basically-
for the grappling. Is that right?
That was correct, yes.
Okay, so that is just automatic. I'm just double
Hmm.
checking. Okay, then I am just rolling. It looks like. Okay. I have at least one thing to help me if I lose, but that's it. Is a that would be a 9, but I would like to use my Indomitable class feature to re-roll a failed saving throw. If I do, I must use the new roll. So it's roll twice again.
Yeah,
Because
it would be disadvantage again, yes.
yeah. It was a nat 20, but I can't use it. So
It
that
hurts, doesn't it?
it does. 17.
Okay, so you feel you're being hit by a spell.
Okay.
And can I... So, I've got Purge Magic automatically because of the Spellbreaker feat. So I can use that.
Why would you
Is
be
it
able to
an
use
action?
that now?
That's on things affecting you.
No, it just says...
Or
You gain proficiency with the Purge Magic from Maneuver and do not have to spend exertion to activate it.
Yeah, what's the
Oh, it's
Purge
a
Magic
combat
maneuver
maneuver.
do? What's the write-up on that?
Yeah, you have to look up the
Because
combat
that's the
maneuver
important bit.
itself. Yeah.
Because it may be something that you have to do. It should be something you have to do because you're a barbarian, not a spellcaster.
I have to figure out which one it is. Because it'll be looking under a specific...
Oh, it's reaction, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Its reaction is something you've got to whack somebody for it.
It's something that has to be done against him.
And they've got to be within your reach. He moved away from you.
yes.
But, yes,
Yeah,
as I
come
said, he's got to whack them.
What?
By definition, he's got to be in reach.
What? So what distance? Okay.
How far away is the guy now? Basically?
No, it's fine. He's out of the.
Because
attack
He's out of melee
opportunity.
range.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't, it wouldn't actually have triggered.
Yes.
I would like to take this opportunity to point out that I was so much faster with Father Pat on the computer than on paper.
Well,
It
yes,
does
I'm
help being able
surprised.
to click between things and do searches.
It
Yes.
does.
Okay, so, yes, a spell is... you see basically a flash as he does so.
Mhm.
Which then brings us to Rakesh.
Oh.
So you can go and get over his face.
Yeah,
again.
so I'll go over there
Mm-hmm.
and smack him one
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Did you say I'll go over there and smack him one?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
I like that.
24.
24 will hit.
Okay. Um, 30. So that's plus 14. So it's 44.
44. Lonnie takes 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
I dislike this.
Really?
he's using Lonnie.
So it's.
You just use line as a shield.
Hey,
Oh.
y'all want to start healing me?
Yeah. That's,
I tried.
No.
I
This
gave
is
you 20 hit
no,
points.
no, no. This is how you attack him. Heal me.
What if he takes half of your healing?
Sounds like a dick.
if
so.
necrotic is healing him, I doubt it.
He wasn't the one that necrotic
No, it was a
killed.
different guy.
Oh,
So-
yeah, true, fair enough.
For my second attack,
Well, you basically see your hit him and damage also up here on Lonnie.
He's
You did
essentially
still hurt
like
him.
transferring
Yeah.
the damage.
He's
to
still
me.
taking the damage.
I've essentially become his dummy
Meat shield.
avatar. Yeah.
It's hit points.
And Rakesh doesn't know that Lonnie is undying and will still stay healing
don't
even
know
if he
this.
remembers a new
well,
way.
I'm in rage, so I
You
just
probably wouldn't
continue.
stop anyway.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't stop. Go for it. Don't feel bad. It's okay. Keep going.
Fucking 20.
Maybe he does know Lani's undying.
He doesn't.
but-
He doesn't know about her coming back though.
So 28.
That will hit. Like he used his whole action to just do a share his pain.
Yeah.
Plus 14 from 28 is 42.
42. 42 damage.
Yeah,
So that
it's
means
21.
another 21 damage to Lonnie. And you have
Sorry.
another attack?
What is it?
No, that's it.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
You don't have a third? I think you had a third.
No. Well, when I tinkered with the adept power, which is the other character, I found that there's an additional attack function, and so there's 3 attacks. But this is more about furious criticals.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so that
And lots of
means
reactions.
Yeah.
it is now
Opportunity attacks everywhere.
Llewell's go.
So,
You've seen Lonnie take damage.
she's getting some healing then.
Really?
On the healer.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Unfortunately, for the main healing, I'm going to have to go over to where she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's not too far away, is she?
She's standing on the altar, so basically you can reach over.
Am I at negative 121?
Yes.
What was it?
Am I at negative 121?
Okay, let me have a look.
I've been trying to keep track of.
You're on.
You cannot be at negative 121.
You've taken
Oh, you mean you lost
111
121 hit points.
You've taken 111 damage.
111 damage. Yeah. I have
Does that include the 20
yeah.
healed?
Yes.
I have like
Yeah,
over
cool.
140 hit points. So we're good.
So you might want to think about how damaged Lonnie looks compared to how damaged the enemy looks, and think that, okay, I could probably take out the enemy and Lonnie will take it, then heal her.
Well, they're both.
Unless somebody
bloody.
can dispel magic.
I can dispel magic.
You're on the
On the gauntlets?
I don't know
No,
how to do
you can
it,
dispel the magic on Lonnie.
but I could
Yeah.
do it on Lani.
So,
This-
do you have heal?
This
Yeah.
provokes a very
Okay.
interesting
I got
question.
2 different heals. One of them's ranged,
But the
which is a class effect.
if you touch and
That's the
Make
that's
her-
that's the normal heal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's full.
Depends how
Oh, no,
depends how
not
good I
heal.
depends how good I roll.
Cure wounds.
Sorry, it's cure, not heal.
Cure, right.
Heal is its own thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
so
do
it's
not have
6th
heal.
level.
I do not have heal.
Yeah.
That is its own thing. I have cure to heal people with.
Okay.
So,
This provokes a very interesting question with Lonnie being his meat shield. What does that actually mean?
yes.
It's interesting.
From a philosophical context.
My concern is that this is drawing attention from the commander.
No,
Well,
we are
I can-
attacking the commander.
Well, the thing is, if
Why
I
not?
hold on. I'm going to do a cure on her, and I'm going to shoot the commander with my extra cantrip, so that the commander does have some attention on him.
So,
So,
Which, again,
I need to
will
get,
be interesting.
So
I need
the
to get my
people,
dice
the
thing.
person that was attacking Lani.
Mm-hmm.
Was to go for the aura. He's
The-
not the commander.
Priest
Right.
gauntlet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the commander is the one commanding demons. Demon horde that got.
and the priest. The demons and the priest got an extra attack.
There we go.
There's also the
Many,
two dudes
many,
with
many
the
demons.
with the gauntlets too, that we haven't touched this whole round.
They're down as figure with gauntlet 1 and figure with gauntlet 2.
I really want those
Bloody
gauntlets.
hell. 9 of them, and that much. So, flip.
See, people think D&D is a nerd game because it has fantasy and dragons and stuff. Nope, it's a nerd game because it has math.
Yes.
Yes, it's
Hey, it's a brilliant classroom tool if you can actually get a class or you can work with. I know many who use it to get disengaged or low level students.
Involved.
They don't realise they're learning math and English.
46.
4d6.
46.
Oh,
Okay.
4t6.
What you notice is as you heal Lani, the healing goes through Lani and then hits the guy on the other side.
This is rude.
Jesus.
I get nothing.
All of
So
it?
you've just
All of it.
healed him how many?
46.
46 points.
You literally have undone.
I know that!
all of-
I know that! Mine
It was
just
just
told
one-
us that.
It was just one of my hits, so it's fine.
Well,
He's just evil.
I get that you didn't intend this.
No, we thought
But
that this would.
Calrix is just processing that.
We thought that
Yes.
this would hurt him, and it didn't work.
No. It is not Lula's fault.
No, it's Martin's.
It is not Rakesh's fault.
Okay, and what do you do with your bonus action?
Pretending I've mixed up my mark.
Shoot the commander.
Shoot Commander with the Eldritch Blast.
So the commander,
Mm-hmm.
where's he?
He's down the stairs in the gunk on the other side of the horde demons.
Right.
He picks the most defensible space.
Still rolling with disadvantage.
No.
It's still disadvantage on the
Yes,
commander
because you're next to the guy.
Oh, it's aura.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's always, yeah.
You can shoot out from outside the aura and hit the aura guy
Well, having
without
just,
disadvantage.
having just got an 18 and then a 19, I think I got that one.
You did it.
So it's 35 for that. And sticking with force, and I'm doing knockback. So he's just moved 10 foot back too.
Nice.
Yep. And that goes 21.
21, that is a hit.
Yep. 35 again, and 10 foot back.
And dexterity saving throw?
4.
Falling.
No. It's just 10 foot pushback.
It's like
Right.
It's not a knockback thing.
it's not a knock.
Ah,
it's
okay.
not a
It's
knock.
just pushing him
prone.
10 feet further away.
Right.
Does he fall down the stairs?
I don't know. Depends
He's
on-
already at the lower level. He's one of the ones standing in the gunk.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's with the boy. Yeah, okay, I see it.
Yeah. But I'm moving him one entire move further away.
Okay, so you managed to knock him into a corridor.
Cool. Yep. And 22 for that one. So and
That
again
will- that will
35
be a hit.
and another 10 foot back. So He's now a full move away. Well, sorry, a normal move away.
Does that mean it's going to be harder to hit him?
Depends what you're hitting him with.
Cowcrix was hitting him with poison.
You're going to have to...
No, I got my breath weapon, so no good.
Yes.
I think.
But if he's like Father Pat, if he can't see people, he can't demand them.
Okay, so
One would hope. That's the reason.
Well,
for
the commanding presence is only 30 foot.
Yeah. That's the other reason for
he goes out of sight.
Yes.
So that brings us to Drachnema.
Now, if I can keep...
How big is the aura of shadow that Seika creates?
10 foot.
10 foot, okay.
Unfortunately, you have to go past the Aura guy and the Horde of Demons to get to where Seika is.
But
That's alright, that's
you
fine.
might need-
I was just finding out exactly what was options. So, yep. Correct, Dimmer's going for Dispel Magic on the effect for Marnie.
What level?
Well, I'll roll the stuff to work out what level I get.
No, normally you have to specify what level.
Oh, no, I'm only casting at 3rd level.
Okay, so that was why I was
Yeah,
asking.
That's what he was asking.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, no, that's right.
is that?
Sorry,
Range or
yes.
touch?
I believe that
It's
can be
30 foot
both.
range, I think.
It can be ranged.
Yeah.
The Dispel Magic's got 120
It's-
foot range.
Yeah, okay. 120. It's touch for certain circumstances. And if you want to counter a
Nothing mentioned
specific
in the
spell,
but
it's touch.
but yeah, so I rolled an 11, which gives me 17, so it dispels 7th level spells.
Technically, that's a caster check, so that is also with disadvantage.
But I'm not near Aura.
Technically, you are near the altar where the others are. His aura
No.
is not 5 feet.
I was back behind the shield wall,
Yeah.
and then he ran off to Liney.
Lonnie
he was-
was next to the shield wall on the altar.
I was on the altar.
But then,
I didn't
why
have
did-
to, I didn't
why
have to
did-
move to cast that cure on it.
yeah, no, but why did Father Pat have to move forward to get to him?
Because he wasn't there to begin with. He moved
He was in the
towards.
shield wall.
Yeah.
And he would have just moved like 5 foot or something
He-
closer.
I was in shield wall with him. That was the special effect. So I
Yes.
was shoulder to shoulder with him. I haven't moved any.
So she would have,
He's
he
moved away
would
from
have
me.
stepped 5 feet or 10 feet forward.
Yeah, he's moved a
5
little away
feet.
from me, but not very far.
Okay.
Would you like to take back what you were doing? Or
No, that's all right. Well, 13 on the other die, so it's still a total of 17. An 11 is the low roll, so it's still DC, 7. But 7th level spells.
okay, so the spell goes down.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. I'll tell you.
And Jack Dimmer will then step back about 20 feet or so, so he's definitely going to be out of the aura.
There's no stepping back. You're literally back against the wall where you are.
Didn't we
The
just
room's
the
like-
wall?
No.
Most people went round the altar to hide.
Or heal or something.
So,
Okay.
I'm on the opposite side of the room, through the corridor we came in.
Seika's the only one who left where the altar was, because everyone was examining the altar out of the black muck.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of space to move from that. Which brings us to...
Oh, Jack Dimmer will hide then.
He can do that. He can hide. He can even just duck behind the altar and he's hidden. It would be full cover.
Yep. Wouldn't even need a hide check.
Well, no, but the point is he's hide, because therefore he gets sneak attack.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. You get an automatic success on your hide check. Is the point?
Okay, so as the Horde Demons go, it is going to attack Calcrix. And fails.
Excellent.
Because it's slower than her armor class.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
But he gets 2 attacks.
Because demon and claws.
Does 25 hit Calcrix? I think it's 28 is your armor class.
Yes. 28 is my armor class, 25 doesn't.
Yep.
I think it was 26.
Sorry, 26 6, but she's upgraded 5 with the shield. I think that's for 1 round.
Yeah.
And then she's got 3 from the level things that
Yeah.
she's got.
It's
3,
over
so
30
she's
right now.
29.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's safe. Next one is Lonnie.
Okay, I was gonna take. Okay. Firstly, I would like to do a combat maneuver of a hydromancy thing. It says attack. So, bubble burst. When you take an attack action, you can spend 1 technique point and
I will mention that you don't think hydromancy will work in this environment.
True. Very true. Very true.
Because it's not water.
It's also that none of the other elements are working.
Yeah.
Correct. That is fine.
Instead of going, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, because we took the combat maneuvers, but of course the hydromancy is an elemental. That makes sense. That is fine. Anyway, I'm feeling real great right now, I'm sure. And I would like to do... Where is it?
You can also feel a burning sensation where he touched you.
Rude. Down pretty
Or
hard.
just several amounts of wood.
Do I have... Where is it? I thought I had
What's your current hit points?
second wind.
Well,
Or
she's
something.
on 111 damage,
Mm-hmm.
so that would probably be about 35. So she'd be considered bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Why don't you do second wind and just do 6 attacks with the trident?
Yeah, no, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. But I was also wanting to do, what's the other thing? To heal a bit
Yeah.
to...
Well, now that spell effect's been broken, I can heal you again.
Yeah.
When it gets back later, me. Yeah.
Well, this is another action.
Whoa! What?
Okay, yeah, no. Second wind...
It's supposed to be a mean fight.
Can I use...
That's a very long stat block.
Can I use second wind and action surge in the same turn?
Yes, as long as they...
Because I think one's a bonus...
Oh, action surge is a free action, isn't it?
I think so.
I think so.
Well, it's a free or a bonus,
I think it's a free...
but it gives you another one, so yeah.
I think on your turn you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular
Yeah.
action and a possible bonus action. So yes, I can.
Okay.
It's for me. It's essentially a free action.
Yeah.
Okay, so second wind it would be 1d10 plus fighter level. What are we? 13.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will heal for 21 points. And we're gonna go ahead and just go hit a dude. I know he was knocked back 10 feet, so I will...
No, this one wasn't locked.
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was on you.
That was
Other
the
guy.
command. The commander.
That was
was the one
commander,
who-
yes.
Commander was the one
Anyway,
who knocked back.
I'm gonna stab him. So,
Well, yeah, fair.
um... $38 piercing. Or 38. Sorry.
That
38 to hit.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. And oh nice. That is
She can really do damage.
Yes. Well, that's what she's for. That
Yep.
and slaughtering people by cooking at them.
Or singing.
And singing. Ye gods, the combination. Ugh.
karaoke night.
Karaoke night is a combat form.
In one session, she rolled so badly on both cooking and playing a musical instrument, she caused damage.
And
She
it was
rolled-
all on
She
accident.
rolled a 1. She
It was
rolled
all
a
that
1
one.
on each of the 2 skills.
It was so funny.
Yes.
It was hilarious.
After going, I've got.
All I'm thinking right now is Ruby from from the new Jumanji movies with the dance fighting.
Yes, 100%. I got an
idea.
ad for Capybara, and I'm just like, ooh, time to take that. Anyway, 46 damage on first hit, piercing. And then we're gonna go again.
Yep.
Because hopefully that means I undid the. God damn, it's a 20. I undid the healing that Luel did.
Please don't do that.
So 21.
That's a hit.
Yep. $41 damage. Piercing. Third hit. God damn it. Modify 20.
Okay, he blocks that one.
Okay. So, all of that to do action surge, was it? Yeah, action surge to
Yep, to get another 3 hits.
To get another 3. 24?
That hits.
You rolling the damage? Do you know if you still need to be hitting him?
I don't care. I'll hit him all I want.
I don't know that anyone else is in reach, so it doesn't matter too much. If not, they can wear it anyway. As long as she doesn't hit me with it.
Well, but if the action surge gives her the opportunity to move and then attack someone else.
Yes.
44 damage. Now I want to kill this guy.
By the way, on the first damage you took, did you take off the 14 temporary hit points I give you
I already
first?
did, yes.
Okay, good stuff.
So
Just want to make sure.
40
I forgot about those.
damage on that one. And then I have 1 more left? 2 more left.
I think that was number 4.
Okay, 2 more left.
Yep, you got 2 more.
23.
That's a hit.
Come on, Lani, vengeance.
I know, right?
Quick, venge harder.
37.
What?
That will definitely be a hit.
Oh no, 37 damage.
37 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last hit is
Okay, so you hit him and he curses you in Alphac's name, basically sharing his damage with you.
What?
What?
That's the curse.
I thought we dispelled that.
Yes, and he's just put it back on.
As him dying, you just see all stuff fly at Lani.
Rude.
Right.
And so she goes through the equivalent of 635 points of damage.
Hell yeah! So that would take me through.
Do we see her flicker twice before she gets back
I was
up?
gonna say that might be 3.
You probably see her flicker three times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 3.
Do you
I'm
actually
so
die
glad that
multiple times
Lonnie-
with a single attack?
I didn't hear either of you. Yeah, so 3 different hairstyles and she's back.
Yeah.
And what was Jeremy saying?
I was just going to say, can you technically die 3 times with a single blow?
Yes, she just did.
Because anytime I reach 0, I gain a life, so I never actually get to 0.
She hits 0 and a new life turns up. This has happened 3
Yeah,
times in this game.
but the point being that she hit 0 because she took 600 points of
Yes,
damage.
we just
Yes.
covered that.
It doesn't carry over, I would have
Martin
thought.
just described that. Martin just described it. She flickered 3 times.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I guess it wouldn't be like 600 all in one burst. It
No,
would be a
'cause it's-
consecutive drain.
Because he
sort of
didn't
deal.
take 600 points
Blows.
of damage in a single go.
If it was in a single blow,
It's a
it'd be-
And
whole
what did
collection of damage.
Rhiannon call
Yeah.
that? So
So
I was trying to.
I just was saying that I'm sort of glad that it was Lani, because the rest of us would have been an insta-kill.
oh yeah, that's yes.
And all that's left behind is the smoking set of gauntlets.
Anyway, I have 1 attack left.
Yeah. What was that, Ariadne?
Smoking set of what?
Gauntlets.
Well, pick them
And-
up.
Gauntlets.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
And the aura has now dropped.
Yes. Excellent.
Is this where I kick the gauntlets into one of the guys' faces?
No.
Just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Of course, we're going to find out where they're evil.
You still have movement.
I still
She
have
does.
movement and I have 1 attack left.
Yeah.
The 2 guys that haven't been hit, the commander's disappeared, or there's the demon board.
Well, the demon horde is taking up too much space to get past. So
I wouldn't be able to get to the 2 guys.
No,
Yeah.
No.
because unless you throw your trident, not getting it back.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Or you could leap over them. That would be silly.
Or you could stab the demon board.
Yes. Hit them all at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I think stabbing the demon lord's a very
Well,
valid
you've got
option.
you've got a trident. You can stab three demons in the ghoulies all at once. What?
They'd have to be, standing together, doing that bit.
Well, they are. Guys, pose for a shot. Stab.
They're doing the hokey pokey.
That's the one.
They're all just leaning in.
Yes.
Apparently, they got the put your left foot in wrong.
Put me left. What? Oh, okay.
Or they've all just jumped in.
Yes.
Just for the route in long distance.
Since this is the 3rd go of an attack, it's not like I can do maneuver to start a new attack. That doesn't work. So, anyway, we're just going to go run at these guys and... Funny
Okay.
enough, they're not devils because the whole thing where it's the devil and you poke them up the butt. Yeah. Okay. One.
No more disadvantage.
I know, thank goodness, but
Yes.
that doesn't help me with that roll. 22.
That will hit.
I just got 2 ones.
If the commander turns up again, I think I'll banish him just for the fun of it.
Only 31 damage. Now I'm sad. I got like 3 1s in that.
Okay. And so that's how Lani finishes her turn with her stab, which brings us to Drachnamar.
Mm-hmm.
You are hidden.
Didn't Dracula have got Dracula?
I only just went because I only just got the dispel making off.
Oh, sorry, I went up the page instead of down the page.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's one way to do dyslexia.
I mean, if you want to give him a second go.
which brings us up to the other glowy gauntlets people. Okay, they continue to punch towards Lani.
I'm gonna say this was the one time where like bubble burst would actually
The
help me, but I
demons, they've
can't
got a
do it.
30-foot range.
Oh,
With punches.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is she back at full health?
That's a good question. What would I
Yeah,
technically
how much was
be
left
at?
over?
Well, just keep taking your health from the
Where it was?
from where it was from 635.
So what's your health?
I have to do math real quick. 1 second. Where's
Yes.
the calculator?
I've got a calculator. I'm at a computer.
No, I have
So
it.
you're at like
She's got one in
35?
Because isn't my total
What's your normal maximum?
147? I
She's got that
believe.
number well. It's alright. She has the numbers.
And then minus 635.
You are 4 flickers and you have 16 taken from your total.
Okay, so I'm now at negative 16 and 4 flickers. So,
Yes.
So yeah, you're at 131 hit points.
yeah.
Okay, 2 glowy flamey fists thrown at you, and one misses, the other one hits you for 22 points of damage. It was 22.
So I
And
need to
if
hit
there's
you
any
I need to
residual
get another 5
effect?
Cure again.
No, it's basically
Cool.
just damage.
Yeah.
It was, I believe it was necrotic and fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, which doesn't do extra damage. to
Again,
her,
this
so-
is where Bubble Burst would have helped because that has resistance against fire damage.
The second one
can't
does
use
the 2 attacks at Lani as well. That would
So
be
we're still fighting the
armor
demon
class
horde,
20.
Yes.
Yes.
Looks like that's a
And the
critical
commander when he
hit
gets
on a
back into
30.
the fight. Hello, Miss Puss.
Both hit.
So that would be a 22 for the first one.
Does Lana get any bonuses for the fact that she's got kitten?
I'm kidding now.
Puss in Boots?
-1 to be hit.
Drazzle, technically. She's got Drazzle.
Okay, so Lani takes another 22 points of damage and then gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
To avoid being distracted by the
Eat or
cat.
drink.
Sorry.
Eat or drink.
Drink, please.
Drink? Cool. We'll take care of it.
22.
22. Okay, so you momentarily get a glimpse of health
Cool.
as you flicker again.
Get a glimpse of what?
Hell.
Okay.
Okay.
That's basically what we're interacting with by standing in this goop.
Yeah.
So
Wait though.
You always sent you to hell. You resisted.
Ah.
Oh, so the crit would have sent her to hell.
Well,
yes.
their damage. If they get you, you are sent to hell.
they're trying to drag you there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want... Oh.
No, we don't.
No, I think we want to be there on our own terms.
We have to be there on our own terms. As Calcrit discovered, we can't get there from here this way.
We can't go through the river Styx. Don't
Yeah,
worry, I
it's
know
not
a
gonna
way.
No,
There's a
Yeah.
but
highway.
then...
There is a way.
There's a,
There is a way.
no, there's a highway.
There's a my way.
No, it's a road.
No,
But if they send us to hell with magic gauntlets, is that going through the river Styx?
no.
It's not going away we have control over, and we're not all going to go to the same place.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I
It's
think
only
we-
gonna
like
be-
that better.
the other thing is you turn up there on 2 hit points. So not a good plan.
on
And
2 hit points.
Well, for however many you get hit for when they diff you. So,
Yeah, like it's preferable that we go on our own terms,
Oh,
but
yes. Yes.
and I'll say for Lani's sake that she sees the river below her.
So I do see the river now.
Mhm.
You saw the river below you as you flickered.
As much as I enjoy swimming, don't
Not-
think that's a great one to go through.
Yeah, no, that's not a good way.
The other one, though,
That
someone just reminds themselves to not hold you by just one ankle. You'll be fine.
Which brings us to Seeker.
does okay.
It does.
Dagger. I'm going to leave the zombie horde. Saying that Caltrix is very, very capable, and I'm going to attack Figure with Gauntlet 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Who's bloodied?
Those ones haven't been hit yet.
Sneak attack,
Oh.
critical hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes.
So upgraded 37.
Okay, so you
Help,
hit
I'm
the
doing help.
guy and he goes down.
Right.
No, you're not making me roll?
There's a critical hit on him.
Yep. With sneak attack.
Yes. So basically, what's your minimum damage? You're at 50.
I don't know.
Lots.
I wish my minimum damage was 50.
So I then attack the second one with my second dagger? A critical hit this time. 17 plus 15 is
32.
32.
Okay, so that will also wind up being a crit.
Okay. That one doesn't have sneak attack though.
I know, but he still goes down.
So, still goes down?
They hit hard, but they don't.
Mm.
Well, to be fair, they didn't hit
Well,
that hard either.
they're here as a cluster of things. They're going to be pretty wimpy individually.
And they're doing range
Oh, I thought that about the horde.
Yeah, well, they're artillery. That is the horde. They're artillery. They're going to be wimpy physically.
I'm not attacking the
No.
horde, I'm attacking the... So the two guys with gauntlets are down.
Yep.
Yep, good job.
Nice work. Pick the gauntlets up. They're good for you. Possibly.
Probably not.
Actually, if they're
No, not
if
for
they're
me.
punching you to drag you to hell, they're probably going to be really bad to use.
Okay, so that brings us to Calcrix.
In terms of enemies, there's still the demons.
The Horde.
Just the horde. Yep.
The other
And the
guys,
commander's disappeared down the corridor.
Being pushed down the corridor.
so we don't know
Yes.
where he is.
So you get to roll a d6 to see if you get your breath weapon
And
back.
if we see him again, I'll do it again.
I definitely do.
It's up to you if you use it, but you don't have to.
6 out of 6.
Lani is right next to the horde now.
How far away is that commander as well?
You don't know, he's been pushed down a corridor.
Been pushed
Yeah,
down the corridor.
I knocked him 30 feet away and he's out of sight.
Okay, cool. And Demon Horde is right next to me still?
Right next to you, yes. They've been
Is-
trying to attack you and been unsuccessful at it.
Is she able to hit the dragon horde without hitting Lonnie? Or the demon horde without hitting Lonnie?
Yeah, I was going to say,
You-
are
you
they...
Good claws and bite.
She could do the breath weapon and do so because they do take up the same amount of space she does.
Yep. I gather...
Which is why a line effect hits them because it will hit more than one square.
Yeah.
Would I have any insight as to whether my breath weapon would be more effective than my claw and bite?
Well, you will be doing 9d6 and it will double.
96.
96. You did 142 damage last round.
I guess I mean in terms of, you know how you can determine necrotic versus water type stuff? Do I have that kind of insight? No is a fine answer.
Well, you do know that you actually did inflict a lot of damage on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Most
I'll,
demons-
Psychic.
I'll stick with what worked.
Most demons have resistance to standard attacks of
Yeah.
energy.
Do they
Yeah.
need to do their dex saving throw?
Yeah. But
They would not get a dex saving throw because they are a horde.
Okay.
So
alright.
very useful.
Yes. You're firing into the brown, basically. No dodging.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter how many there are, they can't all dodge out of the way.
Exactly.
3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3.
It's an area of effect target.
It's like some characters, when they're flat-footed, don't get reactions.
Yep.
So you can't do dexterity saving throw on certain spells.
Yep.
2,
Which I try not to abuse too much.
Yeah. Sometimes it's necessary. It's what it's there for.
11, 14, 14.
Hello, little puss. Yes, I'm fishing for kitten.
And remember that your ones count as twos.
30. I didn't get any ones this time.
And then did you add your 22 on top of it?
No, I'm just about to. I got the 9d6, 41 plus
While
22.
math is happening, the two
equals-
guys that Seika killed, do they disappear much like the other?
Well, they fall into the goop.
They just fall into the goop. So no gauntlets left behind.
63.
63. So that makes
The
it
ones from the guy that got
120.
disintegrated, they're still there.
They're all probably all smoky and stuff. I also would not use
Well,
them.
yeah, they're
Okay.
smoky.
Yeah.
They're still there.
How much was it?
120 points of damage.
Mindy.
So you said 60 damage?
63.
63, okay. So 126 points of damage. Okay, so she hits it with her psychic, taking out the horde, leaving two behind who also seem to take the psychic.
Ouch.
Because technically the horde disbands when it takes the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's actually roll to see how many are left behind. One is left behind and he also goes out as well.
he also goes out.
gets hit and disappears in the muck.
They all
fall straight
all
downwards.
drop into the muck.
While they were still standing in the muck while they were attacking you.
Yeah, so they've fallen down and potentially into it. I'm going to presume there's going to be nothing there if we check for lumps.
Okay, so...
Father Pat's turn.
It is out of combat.
So the commander didn't return.
The commander...
He hasn't had time yet.
Well, the commander
He's
says...
Well, out of
probably
combat.
retreated to get himself more minions.
Well, his turn was before Saker's.
Yeah.
So the commander was taken out by Luell, but Luell kept pitting him down a corridor out of sight.
So you couldn't see him.
Right. Yeah, well,
But that corridor was also full of gunk, so...
didn't have time to be subtle.
Okay, so yes, you have managed to survive a combat with minions of Alphax or Bane.
Very mean ones.
Well,
Particularly the
Bane,
boss one anyway.
Bane is also a fire god as well as a
Yeah.
necrotic god.
Hmm.
An entropy fire god.
Yeah.
So Saker steps out of the shadows and goes, well, that was interesting.
Job
Yes.
done.
Cast Cure on Lani.
And Lani's going through the whole flashback stage.
I was gonna say, so
Because you got all 5 of them to go to
I was gonna say, was
process.
it 5?
Four, it ended up being four
Four.
lives.
It was 4, but 1 was a flicker seeing hell, which is different.
Which is
Yeah.
probably dramatic in its own way.
Definitely dramatic in general.
Yeah.
So while you're processing that, you're going to get another cure and you'll be back to 5.
This is, I was gonna say, this would, yeah.
So-
Which means in hell you would be one of those, amazing food sources over there.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
with the curse that priest put on me, if I was brought to 0, am I essentially a never-ending life shield for him?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Maybe he realised.
I was gonna say I don't know if
Exactly
he
what-
would, if he did
Yeah.
would realize that, but
Well,
Well-
plus you were the easiest person for him to hit.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might
On the
have
other
also
hand, I
been-
will say one thing. You didn't give him time to tell anybody else about it.
That was that was
Because
huge.
otherwise you would be target number 1 forever.
Oh yeah, especially in hell. So.
Yes.
And it's a thing where
Of course
the
you can.
benefit is that I can take it. That is the benefit.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I'm sure after seeing all of this, Rakesh probably saw how much damage Lonnie took, and
Yeah.
she's still up. What does he think of this?
Well, I'm sitting here
Especially say
with a berserker class,
Yeah,
and I haven't taken any damage.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But you also didn't get your furious critical stuff, which
That's
is
right.
hard for
Yeah.
a berserker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you did see a lifetime where you were basically an artist.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And everyone kept telling you how bad your paintings were.
Except for
Really?
Cow Creeks. Cow Creeks loves
Never
your
met Cal
paintings.
Critch in that life.
Aww.
Let's
No,
see, and
you're
even
kidding.
sadder life.
But most of the other lives she has aren't as happy as the one she's in now.
Yeah.
So she was Van Gogh in one of them.
I really
Potentially,
I
yes.
just can't imagine a world where there is no Cow Creeks. For
She still
life.
doesn't meet Saker?
Not in that one.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a lot of lives that she ends up meeting.
The other life you were in, you didn't even make it into the Marines. You actually washed out because you were that incompetent with your weaponry.
Oh dear.
So instead of it being I am apparently extremely lucky with how things turn into weapons, it's just that I am really bad at it.
And you ended up having to be on the street begging.
Oh, sad.
That's my background.
Well,
Oh no, that's my character.
which means at this point, taking over a life is given it
boy.
validity.
The next life you had, you were the king of Arendi,
Yeah.
having won the competition.
Yep.
And you're in the middle of going for the next challenge when, hey, that life ended.
Apparently, I didn't make it through the
But that's when you stole that life.
Yep. So unfortunately, that life never beat the re-election campaign. Alas. So artist.
And in the next one, you never actually grew up in Erendi. You grew up in Theatis as a loyal Theatin citizen.
That's the most atrocious one.
That's right.
And you helped pacify Erendi in the name of Theatis.
Given your present
I think not
cycle
making
through the
Outpost
lives,
was the worst
you've
life ever.
Have all these lives been male so far?
Male and female.
They have been both, yeah.
I was gonna say, and keep in mind, title of King Arinji doesn't have to be male.
And other characters.
Who was her queen?
Never got to see it in the life. Because it flashed through too quickly.
Yeah, it flashes fast.
And was that all of them, or did I miss one?
That's it.
Yeah, no, that was 4.
And this is probably where in
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Well, you should have said, because I'd have unplugged this for a
this
start.
is probably in the
So many balls.
Just a reminder, leave the toilet seat down.
oh
Because
yes.
the cats do jump on the toilet seat.
I think
It's not so fun for them if it's open.
Yes, it's a bit of a splash.
yes. I think in the psychology sessions she ends up having with Luelle. This is where
Yes.
she's like,
Their therapist?
Yes.
And the other thing you
not
also...
only did I see hell, I saw the real hell.
And you also,
I was
in that
so
time you were in hell, in the river Styx below you, you saw all the lives you'd taken.
All of my lives taken.
All the lives that you had just burnt
Oh yeah.
were all in hell, in the river Styx, meaning they could never go to the afterlife.
So
Which
4
means you'll have to
lives.
rescue them.
Plus all the previous ones she's taken.
Was that just a
You're not only
vision
killing
or
their
was
lives,
that
you're sending them all to hell.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
She's going to have to rescue
not
them.
fully to hell, sending them to the river Styx, which means they never actually find peace or...
Yes.
But was that what actually
Well,
happened, or just what could have
That's
That's
what
what
she
she
saw
saw.
when she was in hell.
Yes.
Okay.
Most people, when they
They
look
just
in the
saw-
river Styx, will see people they know.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Safest form of therapy would be, here, let's have some strong alcohol.
That's
not
Lonnie's
fair.
favorite type of therapy.
Which is
And I'll tell you a
why-
pretty story.
Which is why Paul is not doing that.
I'll tell you a happy, cheery, comedic story that'll make you laugh while we drink alcohol.
While Lonnie's getting herself together, Dracula's going to go and check that corridor which we saw the commander disappear down, just to confirm there's nothing coming up that way.
Okay,
Then I'll ask you
going
proper
into the...
questions.
So you go down into the muck to follow where the commander went?
Well, we've had to be walking through some foot deep of muck anyway, is it?
The commander was in the foot deep of muck, so...
Yeah.
Did we find his
I'll climb along the wall.
Yeah.
So what was Ariadne saying?
Calquix is wanting to do the same thing. That's why I asked where the commander was last.
Okay.
Go on.
Sorry, I was trying to hear over everyone.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Calcrix and Drachnamar check out the passageway the commander went. You do find a dent in a door just about 20 feet down the corridor.
Yeah.
So you think Luelle may have knocked the guy into the door.
But his
But his body's not there.
You're still standing in the muck. The muck goes right
Yeah.
up to the door.
right.
Dracula's climbing along the wall.
He could have disappeared into the muck.
I was gonna say what you did see is the other guys
Yeah.
sink back down, other than the one that cursed Lonnie.
Yeah.
Yes, there's only one that didn't actually fall into it. So while you're doing that, what is Rakesh doing? You just seen Lonnie's doing this whole flashback trauma.
I'll pat Lani on the back.
In an angry sort of way, or
No, gently. Oh,
Variation, can you imagine?
yeah.
Is there a moment of, how did you survive that?
That's right. Yeah.
She didn't 4 times.
I was gonna say, I'm
Well,
sure.
from his perspective, she didn't go down.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just she went through 4 different hairstyles.
I was gonna say, is this that he would think that Lonnie is just that indomitable, or is it like what something's weird?
Well,
Or he didn't believe he took that much damage.
Oh yeah, that's it.
No, because to be fair, you didn't physically take it from his perception.
Yeah.
Well, he would have seen damage go all over the character, and then suddenly heal when they flash, and then take the damage, and then suddenly heal. And
So how does Rakesh respond to that?
Well, it's all coming of age, so that's my destiny.
So it's all confusion.
You're just going, I don't know what that is, but I don't care. And I don't want to think about it.
No, my actual
just like, don't
destiny
know what
is
that is.
coming of age.
Yeah.
So
It's just like
So
just kind of
it's all
take
just-
everything in stride.
It's all just part of it.
That's right.
You could develop a semi-crush admiration bromance for Lani.
no.
Not necessarily a crush, but more like a dude. That was
Respect?
impressive.
Right, yes.
Yes. Respecting the coolness.
Mm.
Yeah. She's almost as good as a barbarian.
Because you could aspire to be able to do something like that when you come of age. To be able to just
You know those
flash
guys
and
that just
recover.
smash bricks on their forehead?
Yeah.
You'd be like those guys.
Isn't that what Lani is?
I thought that's what he already was.
It's not a recommendation. It's more of a
Yeah.
potential.
Lonnie doesn't like flickering.
No, you get to remember all of those lives all at the same time.
It's mostly like I understand the point of me taking, trapping my lives out of time, but I also don't like taking them.
Yes.
It's not an enjoyable.
It's not. It is a death. So,
And you live their entire life.
yep.
It's a death you're there for.
Dying ain't fun, even if you survive it.
I think in total at this point it would be
I think you're up to
17?
15.
15? 17? I want to say there's.
Yes.
I feel like there's 2 more somewhere.
I feel like
can't remember.
in your front of your journal you should be going stroke.
I was gonna say I should have a. I
cross.
should have a.
In
It
downtime,
should be
you
a
lost
tally.
10.
Yeah, and downtime was 10. I'm pretty sure there was 2 or 3 somewhere else, and I think there was 1 more somewhere else.
So
I can't remember. Doesn't matter. It's all
does
good.
any of the other party members understand Lani's experience? Because
Depends on if she's told them.
yeah, I
She
suspect
has
when you
told-
took the throne.
Say, everyone was with me when I took the throne.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Except for Rakesh, of course.
Yeah.
I saw you take the 10 in the war. I don't think you've taken any since that.
I took some before that. Alright.
What's up?
I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't. I can't really remember. Sure, but that's fine.
I haven't seen Lani except for the 10 in the war. So this is the first time I've actually seen it in a combat.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah. So I guess this is kind of where like what she is talking about. She's not necessarily hiding it, but she is talking somewhat vaguely, I guess.
Oh. Seika saw it happen in the war. This is the first time I, as a player, have experienced it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seika has seen it and has kind of, I guess, in a way, understood it, because I'm sure Seika, Lonnie knowing Seika would be going just to ask and maybe kind of try to figure that out, and Lonnie...
Yeah, no, she probably got you blind drunk one night and got the story.
Lonnie would tell you straight up, and Lonnie has a fairly high drinking tolerance, and it's not that she's drunk and telling you, she's just gonna tell you, so...
I feel like Calcrix would have
And
sat
let
you on
her
a
pay for the drink.
couch,
Yeah.
put on a pair of glasses and took out a notebook and said, so how did you feel?
Yeah, exactly. So she's not going to
Do you
deny
have
the
any
kinks.
Calcrix qualifications?
Oh, Calcrix has qualifications in counselling, yes.
And coffee making.
Right.
And her cookies make people
So
feel better
what Lonnie
emotionally.
has explained to Seika and will, I guess, kind of reiterate for Rakesh while here,
Mm.
is what I have gone through is not something that I would recommend for anyone. In a way, this is my own
Curse.
curse benefit.
Curse sounds.
This is my
appropriate.
serving of Thanatos.
Gets a bit dark.
He had I greeted him with respect, and he greeted me with respect back, and working in conjunction with Kronos as well. And that is something. As much as I'm naming out gods right now,
I feel like Lonnie has a unique-ish, semi-unique relationship with Thanatos.
and
that
so
not many others have.
Yes.
it's one of understanding and respect, but it's not one that I enjoy.
Mm.
And so it's one that gives me this great benefit that allows me to do what needs to be done within this life, but it's also one that is a sacrifice of the many lives across planes, universe, time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So Seika walks past, pats Lonnie on the shoulder, says, "I'll go for a drink later," and then goes forward and pokes the gauntlets with her dagger.
Mm-hmm.
They don't blow up.
Okay, so you see the tip of your dagger bend.
The silver one.
Mm-hmm.
That's fixable.
A magic dagger bends at the tip?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't, but these are magic parry
Um,
things.
Like, I didn't poke that hard. I look up and I look at Llewell and Llewell, because Calcrix is in the corridor, and
Listen,
goes,
if you
"It
stabbed it,
shouldn't have happened.
if you
No.
stabbed it, it would have been a lot worse.
This shouldn't have happened. I tapped it, like I prodded it a little bit, and bent my magic knife."
I was going to say, Lure
Yep.
would probably be able to identify them, although I have one identify free per session, so when I come back, presumably I could do that if you didn't want to use the spell.
Well, I'd have to do it as a ritual, which is fine. 10 minutes. But yeah, definitely looking at them using magic sight first, not touching them, and also.
I'm trying to figure out how to straighten the point on my dagger.
That's fixable.
Really? Because I don't have any tool proficiency.
I do. I got lots.
Can we fix this?
Okay, looking
I
at
like my dagger.
I think so.
Looking at it with your magic sight, it radiates no magic.
Ah,
This is what Lonnie said, go get a hammer. It made it no magic.
Alright. Looking at them with care and without touching them, I'm going to see what I can identify just looking at them using presumably either occult or history skill.
Okay, give me an occult check.
Okay. And I get that with advantage as well. So, still pretty woeful. 24. It's really nice to have had a point higher.
So you have heard of gauntlets of that belong to Alphax. Generally, they destroy what they touch.
Yeah. These are not for us. These are basically directly linked to Alphax.
Can we get rid of them somehow? I'm a bit concerned about leaving them here for others to pick
I
up.
could try disintegrate on them, but I don't know if they would work considering where they come from.
Yeah, probably not.
And
that-
it
'cause
would
that's
be
sort
a
of what they're
waste
doing
of a
anyway.
very high level spell.
Yes.
Well, you would know through things like legend lore that there would be one method of destruction, and it would be something that would most likely destroy the person who does it.
Yes. You got to treat they're basically either actually or equivalent to an artifact weapon, i.e., they're very special method of destruction.
We just put it in a bag of devouring or something like that, though, or would that kill the bag of devouring?
I wouldn't do it, especially since I've actually got one and I've got a good relationship with him.
Yep. Yeah.
What?
You
I'm
got-
gonna put it in a box.
Every now and again,
And
every now and again, Seika looks at your bag and looks tempted.
Put it
Put
in
it
a
inside and eat.
I wouldn't.
put it in a non-magical box. Put a bow on that box. Say it's for the master. Master touches it and takes his power away. Bam, done. I'm just kidding. That's not how that works.
Or he learns how to use it.
That's not how
Because
that
the
works,
master
Or-
is aligned with
Alphax.
Yeah.
He'd probably-
Exandiotl, who
Yeah.
is kind of a part of I
Yeah.
think the same pantheon of gods
He'd
as
probably end up
Alphax.
being
It
able
is,
to
yeah.
use them.
He'd probably be able to use them.
Yeah.
The master is a cleric of Atzaniotl, of Bane, Atzaniotl, Bane, and Baal.
Yes. So
If
he'd
you wanna
be
get- if you wanna get rid of
inherently able
them.
to use them.
Get eat to eat it.
Eat them? Eat? No, Eep's hiding right now.
Eve's not going to touch them with a budge pole.
Although Calcrix would like to know why Eep is hiding, but despite all the downtime that I've wanted to throw at learning to talk to Eep, it's not something I'm able
Yeah.
to do just
The
yet.
thing is, anything we do with these things is going to involve either actually or potentially touching them, which I do not wish to do.
It's
No.
going to destroy whatever touches it.
Yes, and I'm quite attached to me.
So are they
Is it
just
just-
on the ground?
Is
or
it
are they on
destroying
top
the
of
ground?
They're just sitting on the ground, yes.
Yeah, but this is Alphax infused ground, so
You could
Yeah.
possibly use a spell that requires no touchy to push them into the muck.
they'd still be touching it with the magic, and basically it'd stop working.
Even if you were to use the wind.
Get a big stick. There's no sticks in
You
here.
know, I don't think
Well,
any of it
it-
has gust of wind.
There's also the element that you don't necessarily want to put it back into the muck because you're
Yeah.
giving it back to Elfax then.
The other one is gust of wind is an elemental thing, and probably wouldn't work down here
I
anyway.
presume
If we have no way of doing anything, we can't do anything,
We
but
can't,
it just feels
He's gonna duck to the bathroom.
weird.
I know.
So Thanatos
Hmm.
is up here,
Mm-hmm.
and where would Bahamut mean?
Bahamut?
Bahamut.
Yeah. So
Different pantheons, I believe.
right,
Different pantheons, and
Bahamut is from the age before.
yeah,
right.
and also both of them are up here.
Or are you
Okay.
talking about Baal
No,
and
Bane.
Bane?
No, Silver Dragon born.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's using dragon as a touchstone.
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
up here, both of them.
He is
Bane
similar.
around here.
Similar.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
Alphax is mid-range.
Basically,
Bane is below.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
what I
as-
just. That's what I
what
just
I'll
indicated.
kind of
Yeah.
explain is
Yeah.
how Bahamut is a bit above all current dragon gods.
So-
In terms of hierarchy,
Yeah,
Thanatos
He's-
would be the highest of
yeah. They
entropy.
got the Immortals hierarchy goes up to level 36, same as ours does. Bahamut is around 30-ish, 30 plus.
Right.
So he's way up here. Bane or Alphax is down like here. like
Bahamut
26, 24,
was
26
banished together with Takesis to
Mhm.
another plane
to keep them both
as a
alive.
part of the previous Dragon Age. They are now actually there's two factions trying to bring them both through to
Who's
bring about the
Takesis?
Takesis is Bahamut's
Tiamat.
Yeah, it's
Tiamat.
The
it's another name
five-headed
for
dragon.
Another name for Tiamat.
It's
So-
also his
Yeah. And then there's a-
counterpart, partner.
Yeah, it's kind of
And-
like his
And there's
feminine
and there's a
offside.
third faction who wants to bring back the dragon god that used to be the pair of them.
Yes.
Or the dragon god that they came from.
So the metallics want to bring back Bahamut, the chromatics want to bring back Tiamat, and both of them want to use Calcrix for it.
Yep.
Calcrix
Calcrix
is the
wants to-
daughter of Tiamat and Bahamut.
But that's a secret.
And so Drazzle's the
That's a secret.
son.
How secret is it?
Pretty
Calcrix
secret.
doesn't actually tell
Anyone?
because that would give that if word got out, it would give people the
More-
incentive to.
Yeah.
More reason to use you.
That's actually more.
They can see your maternal cameo.
That's more player knowledge than character knowledge too.
Yeah.
I don't know how anyone's seen her maternal cameo because she leaves it under a scale.
Yeah.
Does she?
Yes.
Hasn't she pulled it out to talk to her mom before?
Not in front of people.
So yes, but not visibly. Yeah.
And Llewell,
Yeah.
yes, I know I wouldn't touch your bag, but it did come from my group at one point, so there's a little bit of temptation there.
Yes.
Actually,
It is the thieves' bag.
she's only taken it out once before, and she did not call on Takesis.
Yeah.
The cameo allows her to talk to a figure that Calcrix considers a maternal figure.
Yes.
So it
It's
doesn't.
a generic thing.
It doesn't always bring.
Well-
it can
Yeah.
bring up Tiamat if Calcrix
Yeah.
intends to do that.
Yeah.
But last when she did do it, she didn't call on Tiamat. I can't remember who she called on.
Yeah. So there is.
I think
another
as
thing.
written, the image in the cameo is your mother.
It is underneath one of her scales,
Yeah.
next to her secret chest.
There is another thing with the thieves' bag too.
Okay, so
You've seen me.
thank you.
Yeah.
You've seen me chatting with that thing.
Yeah.
You don't.
I know
if it
about,
talks
like,
back
it
on-
used to belong to the Cirque.
Yes.
I know about Thieves' Bag. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
No, what I'm saying.
every now and again, she looks at it with
Yeah.
temptation.
Oh yeah, what I'm saying is, you know it's sentient. You know I've got a good relationship with it.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
It's just the temptation is there.
Yes.
In moving on, I'll let Ariana say her thing first.
Yeah.
2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
One was Martin brought up an interesting thing, which was where does Bahamut sit, if at all?
He doesn't currently sit in the pantheon.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't. He
outside.
sits
What's his
outside.
hierarchy level?
That
He
that's
has no hierarchy level. He's not in the pantheon.
If I'm a silver dragon
As in the
born,
level of Immortals.
He's not in.
Doesn't
the,
okay. He doesn't count.
Yeah, he doesn't count yet.
Okay.
okay.
So if Martin is a silver dragonborn, Calgary did have Bahamut's shield and wore that openly. So she is a person who will speak of Bahamut if asked.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something a silver dragonborn would know about and would possibly ask questions of things?
It depends. Your shield was taken before we met Rakesh.
That, yes, but he might have heard from other Dragonborn that Calcrix wears Bahamut's shield. Especially other Sylvan Dragonborn, like Varlin, who was her squire slash protector, which I still have to follow up with.
But possibly you could have heard of Bahamut through the other Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Well, so I've got 3 things. So draconic diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
That's charisma checks. Dragon-bound teachings, and that's a mage hand. And metallic dragon's boon. So I don't know if that's.
Anyway, that kind of answers your question, confirms that Bahamut kind of sits outside. It's not that he's completely unknown, but he's not exactly commonplace as far as knowledge.
He's not
It would be
necessarily.
obscure knowledge for people because technically he's listed as a dead god.
Yeah.
Calgrix has done a little bit carefully with Bahamut because she's trying to even out the new knowledge of Tiamat. In case Tiamat does get pulled through, someone's going to need to counter that. So she's made sure that he's not forgotten, but she's not giving him enough attention that he's going to come through himself.
So basically, both those gods are technically banished from the Mystara because they were killed in the Mystara.
Okay.
My second question was, would something like stone shaping and just disappearing the rock underneath those gauntlets just let the gauntlets like drop
That would work.
down?
I assume so.
But that's geomancy. Would geomancy work down here?
You don't know?
It
I
is,
just thought-
Before
it is an elemental
before
effect.
Calquix tries that, because obviously Calquix and Dracula were down in the corridor
I'm not about to
before we came
try
up.
it, but yeah.
Assuming that there's nothing to find down the corridor at the moment, or by the time we come up, Dracula will just try first of all and say, if you might go and pick up the gauntlets and say, hey, don't touch it, and then he'll try and just, well, slide a piece of paper underneath it.
She's
Piece of
not
parchment.
planning to touch them or anything.
Yeah.
She's not
If
even.
you try, yeah, no, but it's also the sort of thing that Dracula's looking at the fact that, hey, these are artifacts and artifacts, which puts them not exactly the same as Exantiotl, but certainly things that shouldn't go back to Elfax if they can be avoided. So he's going to try and put like a slide a piece of parchment underneath the gauntlet. Not touch it, but
Well,
okay,
that's
just a plain piece of paper.
I was trying to get information as a player from Martin the GM before I even decided what I did. So I was asking questions based on that.
Yeah,
What was your-
I'm trying to avoid using 6th-level spells for something that
Yeah.
might be very, very simple.
Stone
Yeah,
Shape
but-
isn't a 6th level spell.
Whatever.
The other thing is it's an elemental effect. The thing is,
Fine.
if you touch it with a piece of parchment, it'll destroy the parchment.
Well, I'm testing. Does it
And,
destroy the parchment?
I would, drop a piece of parchment on it.
and I was just trying to find out if Ariadne had finished the question she wanted to
No,
ask.
but I'm fine.
I just asked if you wanted to do the questions.
I don't want to get people excited just because I'm trying to find out information. I'm good.
Okay.
Taker's watching everything, but it looks like she's looking forlornly at her dagger going, I need this fixed.
Okay, so the paper doesn't slide under the gauntlets,
I'm not surprised.
just bunches up on it against
Yeah.
it.
But it's not destroyed by the gauntlet that's touched?
Well, pulling it away, it has burned each bit that's touched it.
Okay.
I'm glad my random idea of like poking the gauntlets told us not to touch them.
The fact that they're worn by someone who was doing the kind of damage that they were doing already told Calcrix not to touch them.
Yeah.
And Lani still has a handprint on her from where he touched her.
Which is quite rude. I just was made shiny! What the heck?
Yeah.
So,
And it didn't seem to heal with the healing you got.
this is a bit rude.
Yeah.
Looks
So-
like a fresh burn.
I was gonna say definitely probably adding to her boost of scars, I'm sure. I'll go to
Well, you know how
actually
people do the
implies-
handprint on walls?
yeah.
Imagine that's been done to your leg.
Even more so because you've been through multiple persons.
Mm-hmm.
That's not on your body.
No, it's on the
That's
soul.
on your soul.
Well, the body doesn't get replaced when she gets another
Oh,
life.
okay.
No,
sorry, I
my
thought you-
body doesn't replace, but
Yeah,
She just
it's,
gets the memories of the other life.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Like my
Cool.
body,
So it's possibly there,
my body
but it-
heals
Yeah.
with life, but
but it may still take a
it's a whole thing.
major restoration
Anyway,
in order
yeah,
to remove curse.
Yeah, depending on what's happening with all
Yeah.
of that, we
We'll
probably
see.
need to see. No offense to.
Does it hurt
Dragon,
her, or is it just a little burn, like nerve damage?
It hurts. She can
Like
feel
nerve
it.
damage.
Mm.
Nerve damage burn hurts,
I
but
was gonna
like,
say,
is it?
I'll show you
burn
how
like-
it hurts. Real good if you want to touch it.
I'm just asking, is it the difference between like a burn?
It's a burn. I don't know what's up with it.
It looks like the burn is fresh no matter how long time passes.
Which is
Okay.
quite rude. So we're gonna get investing into some really good ointments.
I wonder if a restoration or a greater restoration.
Which
That's-
means she's most likely been marked by Alphax.
I dislike this a lot. So
You could always complain to Thanatos about it. I'm sure he wouldn't want you.
Yeah, let me
by
go ahead and
Alphax.
call the manager real quick. I will throw a full Karen hissy fit at this. It's fine.
Well, you do know that Hull is currently on top of entropy.
Well,
And Alphax is currently working with her.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay. Time
So
to...
calling for management might get you a few, wrong people showing up.
Exactly. Don't like that bitch.
I've already had the 3 of them staring at me. We don't need that again.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. I don't necessarily need healing from this right now. This seems like a later problem to me.
Yeah, I think what I was asking is this giving her continual damage, or is it just the sensation?
It's just a sensation.
Yeah. So this is something that I think we need to keep in mind as we're going through if there is a safe point that we can address this, but while we are in this domain, it's not safe to try to mess with whatever this is.
Can I do like a culture check or something to see if I know a story of a similar sort of hand mock?
Sure.
Good call.
Uh, 16 plus 10 is 26, plus 1 is 27.
Sure, you remember a story of people marked by similar methods who ended up being having the luck of always being targeted first. No one trusting them.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone trying to make their life harder. So depending on who left the mark, because many of the gods can leave a mark like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So some are always targeted first,
So it's the mark.
some are untrusted,
So it's the mark of the PC.
and some have bad luck, was it?
And it might even be that Lani will always take double damage.
I dislike
Oh.
this.
It is Alphax after all.
Oh yeah. Which
So
means we-
Seika would go, we might want to deal with that sooner rather than later.
Oh,
The
yeah.
marks of gods
was-
can do
I was
bad things.
about to say next step.
Greater
Immediate-
restoration.
Immediate
And
next step
What
is
was
work
Ariadne's?
out what's needed to fix that.
Yeah. Like
What
I
we
wanted to
trying
address,
to
but not what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Greater res is a good start.
Calfrix has dealt with Alphax in Friday's group, and I believe she did not just research, but spoke to a number of different gods and did some legend lore and stuff. Can she do either a memory, history, or religion check to see if she can think of ways that might, if not right this moment, but in the future, or to be aware of ways that might either get rid of or restore this mark?
Well, the easiest way to do so is to die and be brought back.
Which isn't going to work.
Let's say I don't want to kill my friend, even if I know that she'll come back.
Well, you can't
Oh, no,
kill her.
I
That's the
can't.
You
problem.
can't kill her.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
can
that's
eventually.
the easiest way.
that is the easiest way.
Yeah, it's-
Because it's a level 7.
It's not a spell.
Yeah, the easiest way is die and come back, but like
The next easiest way for it is to get Alphax to remove it.
Let's
Or-
presume Alphax is not doing that. Because
Or you can get your patron
I'm
to do it.
pretty sure he wants to have power over someone like Rani.
But with a mark like that, Alphax will always know where the bearer of the mark is.
Which is
That too.
kind
Possibly.
of why.
Which is worse.
Possibly, while Lani can't be killed, the body might be able to be destroyed, and therefore force a new body upon it.
I just made myself sparkly.
I'll presume the answer is no, we can't think of anything right now.
Well, you don't actually believe she can be killed from everything Or her body destroyed from everything you've seen?
No, I meant like, was there a way to remedy?
I was just trying to answer
Yeah.
Jeremy's version.
Oh, right, yeah.
Again, this is something while, yeah, this is going to be a problem, it's not something I think we can fix right now in the
That's right.
place.
We're not going
we're
to
in.
fix it while we're on the gate of hell.
No.
So,
Just saying, it is a concern, but I don't know any stories where they got rid of it.
oh no, you've known a few that have gotten rid of it. It's not always through reincarnation, resurrection, or raised dead.
Okay. So the only way I know is resurrection, reincarnation, or raised dead. New body.
And something from the research area also read is basically the artifacts of Alphax won't harm her anymore.
So she could wear the gauntlets.
Hmm?
Well, there you go.
While she has the mark, which has
Well, you've got the marks.
serious problems.
Might be better not to leave those gauntlets just lying around for anyone.
Oh
to
my
come.
goodness, what a so, does Calcrix say this to Lonnie while we're here?
Yes.
Because Dracula was definitely going to be talking to Calcrix and saying, have you worked out that, okay, well, yeah, normal items of various types get
All
destroyed by it. Therefore, it looked like the only thing that could hold it was the stone of the floor. So it probably would come down to a stone shape to create a box with the stone of the floor.
While we're no, if
But
Calcrix
now we've got another option.
I was gonna say, if Calcrix is saying this to Lonnie, this is where she does the whole double take at the gauntlets, then looks at all y'all and says, "All right, grab me if this goes wrong," and I'm gonna pick them up.
She definitely doesn't think they should be left where they are, because
Want
whoever
the
picks them up is going to fall under the influence of Alphax. If you've marked by Alphax already anyway,
Okay.
then at least it could be a partial...
So as you
For
pick
sure.
it up, you feel the burn on your leg change.
What?
Ooh.
Okay.
It now looks like a skull with horns over a phoenix.
You now serve Alphax.
You've
I
been
believe.
marked. by
The
that.
actual holy symbol of Alphax.
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
Which is partly why anyone marked by Alphax can carry it.
Yes.
So what's your
On
class?
the plus side,
Oh, fighter.
Fighter.
you don't hurt yourself when you pick the gauntlets up. Do they fit?
Yeah.
It's not a bonus to have that.
This is where
Except on the plus side, it might be a small plus.
look. She doesn't mind serving Thanatos and Kronos because, like, you know what, healthy respect for entropy and all that stuff. But like, picks these up, sees that change. It's like, I can't say what I want to say, which is goddamn. But I didn't say that. I was like, dislike.
Keep them safe. We'll deal with them when we get back.
Just put them in a bag.
I don't know. I think you probably got to keep wearing them.
I was gonna say,
Well-
no, I'm not. I'm not wearing them. I'm just holding them.
Is
Just
there
holding them on your hands.
Is there a difference, Martin, between wearing the gauntlets and picking them up and putting them in a bag to hold on to get rid of later?
You don't know?
Well,
I was gonna say,
to me, the concern would be the bag will be destroyed.
Yep.
Here's the
Well,
other.
the stone wasn't destroyed underneath it, so it might
The
only
paper
be...
was. My dagger was.
The stone is
Not
infused.
destroyed. Damaged.
The stone is infused by Alphax at the moment.
Was there any?
Nothing else is.
I mean,
But that's why exactly we were saying, okay, maybe stone shape with the stone will be the box to hold it in.
That
But
Yeah.
might be it.
was the guy that these came from? Is there like cloth around from his robes or anything like
No,
that?
you got disintegrated.
No.
We could put them on the altar and stone shape around them on the altar.
Possibly. And I have a bunch of sacks on me because I lost my... No, I think I still also have my bag of sacks as well, but I bought a bunch of spare sacks. If I gift you a sack and it is yours, it may not burn anything that belongs to you since you are blessed by Alphax, because if it's not going to hurt your arms and that, obviously if you cross your arms and put put them on your shirt, your shirt's not gonna
Just accidentally scratch.
disappear.
Yeah.
So it might be
But it might
just...
be different between
Just
having them in her pocket
Mm.
versus having them on her hand and then touching herself or other components.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I
why
mean.
the-
You could
that's why
always
checking
find
with the
that
back.
out, and then you know
Yeah.
if you've got a choice as to whether or not you have to wear them or you can just
yeah.
carry
The other
them.
one, of course, is if you get that mark, when you get the mark removed, you have to make sure you're not touching those things at the same time.
Yeah. No, so my whole deal is for right now, I only want to carry them until I can kind of determine what would happen were I to wear them during like
Try
I
touching
have
something you don't
things
care
that
about.
attune
You'll hang on
and
to.
stuff like that. I'm kind of more worried about attunement than anything,
Yeah.
so I don't
Okay.
want to put them on.
Which
Yeah.
is why
Yeah.
I
Then
did
give me
you
a
want
wisdom
set?
saving throw.
Yeah, because guarantee I'm not going to pass this. So, that is going to be.
I could always do Beacon of Hope on you first, just to make sure that you don't go mad.
Well, we didn't. It's sort of an instantaneous when she picked it up,
That's
isn't it?
true, yeah.
Well, she ponders it for a moment and then makes a saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So now that you're holding them,
It's modified 20.
Modified 20. Okay, now that she's holding it, you see her put them on.
Oh,
Okay.
Love that. Cool. Guys, it's cool. It's fine.
no, it's not.
Yeah. No.
and now that
And you
you've
sort
put
of
them
see
on,
that the fingers turn into like blade claws.
Yes. You guys, you're missing out on why this is cool.
You're gonna.
No, we're really
Now-
Don't worry, we're gonna get rid of them.
Now imagine how much fun it's going to be to go to the
Calcrix
room.
now feels
you
absolutely
remove them?
responsible for...
Why would you want to?
Yeah.
Can I?
try
do-
hanging on to Calquix's sack.
You've just...
Can
you've
I?
just
Can
made
I do a
Calcrix's knife
will
not.
saving throw to see if I can try to remove it, or
Sure.
if I will want to try to remove it?
Sure.
That one
Just
is a
keeps
22.
getting better.
You feel great wearing them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So cool. Cool.
You're definitely not cooking when you're wearing those.
Now I don't have to worry about getting kitchen knives dirty.
I feel like Martin deceived me
You're gonna
by
get evil
saying
and-
that, you know...
Can you grip things that are normal now without destroying them?
Can I?
Can
Don't
you
touch each
hold
other's
both
bodies.
sacks?
Touch something you don't care about.
I hand her a piece of the parchment that hasn't been burned yet.
That.
Do you want to crush it?
No, I don't want to crush it. I just want to very nicely try to grip it, very gently.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
You crush it flat.
Probably that was a low score. 19.
For some reason, you start to giggle as you crush it.
We
Okay.
thought about a piece of paper.
It's
Yes.
just
So you've crushed it into a ball.
And it's starting to burn around the edges.
Well, that's just it. Whether it's burning is the important part.
Yes.
Don't let me touch things, you guys.
Well, after she's finished crushing it, raises her hand, there's no parchment.
Right.
So, Lani,
I'm apparently.
you don't want to touch one of your weapons.
Yeah.
No.
You've got inverted Midas touch.
Don't like this.
And you're definitely not going to want to go to the room.
But the
What?
No touching us, no
So
touching your weapons or anything you care about.
the
Yeah,
10-foot
don't go
aura
around high-fiving people.
of fear.
There's no 10-foot aura of it.
There
I
is
don't
Okay.
have that. That was
That was-
him,
that was
not
from
the
the guy.
gauntlets.
Right.
had nothing to do with the weapons.
Okay.
Well, you have a bag of holding. Lani, can we take your weapons and put them in a bag of holding?
Can't do it with the spear.
Oh,
The
What?
spear is the spear just a magic weapon or an artifact?
Which spear?
The trident.
The
The
trident.
trident.
No, it's just a magic weapon.
Okay, in that case, yeah. Okay.
Saker is having the instinct of baby-proofing Lani.
Perfectly valid.
I do feel like that is probably a
Good idea.
idea.
Yes.
I like my things.
You like the claws, but you like your things.
Mm-hmm.
I will take care of your
So-
things.
A couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
I presume we are still 40
Yeah.
minutes behind, possibly more depending on combat. The other people that went down here,
Yeah.
and that our goal is also to not just find Hell, but to possibly save them from losing their lives.
We only had 3 rounds, so that's
Who are we trying to save?
18 seconds.
So,
You're trying to save a whole
And we've been 10
city.
minutes talking after that.
No, we're trying to save the city. Why are we trying to save the guys that knew the secret door was there and came down at their own free will?
well, they
Well,
might
help
have
them if we
been
can.
lured down here
Yes.
the same way.
We knew one person went through the door. It wasn't a group. It was one person we know of.
Well, it's
Yeah.
we saw one person go down. We came to the altar. There were 3 dead bodies, including the one.
We heard one person went down.
Yeah.
We
There's
saw
al-
3 dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's also saving somebody from having their soul eaten by demons is probably a good thing to do.
Ideally, so
Yeah, but
it's,
wouldn't their souls already be gone by now?
If they're
If
not.
they're serving Bane, Baal, and Myrtle?
No, because if they're still alive if they're still alive, then they're still redeemable.
and it's also assuming that they weren't hypnotized or controlled to come down here.
Or duped.
I'm just thinking, we know you were one person who came down. He may have been one of the dead. They may be one of the dead. They may not. We didn't see them. Our main priority is the city of Akesoli.
Yes. But if we can
I guess I'm slightly conscious of the fact that Friday stopped up by doing the thing they thought was right.
But you don't know Friday's.
I was gonna say
stuff.
ultimately that's a
No. Player-wise, that's what I'm thinking. But Saker is quite practical in some ways. She's not necessarily, we need to save everybody's soul.
Yeah.
She's going, we're saving a city.
We're saving both
As-
Akesoli and
Yeah.
Derek.
It's people.
Yeah, as I said though, if we can save them, we will.
And I think what we're coming to is
they're not a
the
priority.
saving of people and
Yeah.
people being 45 minutes ahead of us. It's not necessarily 45 minutes ahead of people we're trying to save. We're 45 minutes ahead of whoever did this.
The other, well, we don't know that. The other thing is,
Go.
Seika is very information based. She wouldn't want to race ahead on the idea of we might be able to save some people that we don't know exist.
Yeah. No, we don't have to rush, but we also should not tarry. If we can save them, we will, but they are not a priority because we've got a whole city to save.
I don't think.
But
Okay.
hanging
I don't think
about
they
this-
even cross Seika's mind as something to consider.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
That's
The
what,
only
that's
thing that
fine.
costs
What I'm
for Immer's
saying,
mind,
what I'm saying is, don't hang about. If we can save them, we'll save them, but they're not a priority. You're not even getting to that point, but I'm saying this is something we can do.
So I think what Seika would be thinking is, we got interrupted when we were looking for information. There's an altar. We got information. We now know that River Styx is beneath us. What can we do with that?
Yeah. And
There's a door ahead with a dent in it. Do we just keep going through the door? Is there some information we can gain from this?
yeah, and that's next session. Or we
Yeah,
could
but
do
I'm
it
just saying,
now.
like, Seika's not on a, we must run ahead, we must run and try and save people.
I've just
She's a, take a breath,
yeah,
process, and then we go.
And I've just been saying, none of us, as far as I know, none of us are saying we must charge ahead to save these people. It's we mustn't tarry, we mustn't hang about because we don't have a lot of time, whether there's someone ahead of us or not.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just.
Yeah,
It felt like we were pushing to just keep going because there's this group of people we're trying to save, but
yeah,
we don't know that.
yeah. But there's also the thing of, as I said, we don't have a lot of time anyway.
No, we want to get to Akesoli. Well, we have 2 years. We want to get to Akesoli as soon as possible, but we also want to do it safely.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not trying to say ignore it. If we can save people, but Saker would want to take a breath and think about things before we move ahead.
Okay, so as we are past 10:30, this will be a good point for us to say we'll catch up next session.
Yep.
As we find out what happens next, considering I can't remember if you actually examined the bodies on the altar.
We didn't get a
Nope.
chance.
We haven't had a chance yet.
Yeah.
Now we do.
Two of us said, Father Pat and I said, we'll watch for enemies. The others moved to the altar, and enemies appeared.
That is correct. Okay, so
That's sort of why I'm saying we need to take a second to investigate.
I was going to put it to end credits and see how we go after that.